up the blitz. Flag is thrown. There's your first down and a lot more for Demaryius Thomas. Swing and a shot by Freeman. Deep into the night. Back-to-back homers for the Braves.
Blake Griffin will turn. Shoot a three for the win. Found it.
Here comes the big win.
All right. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. It's Tuesday. You know what that means. It's time for the number one sports podcast in the world. It's time for sports for you. YouTube, I'm John. Mark and Nick Breeze on the way. Matter of fact, Mark's walking in right momentarily. And my man, of course, it's a Cody Tuesday. So our brother Cody, Ballers and Briefs in the building once again. What up, brother?
Hello, everybody. Good, man. Good. How's that? How you been?
Been good, man. Good. It was good. It was a good weekend. Obviously, Mother's Day. Shout out to all the moms. Obviously, and obviously moms who are transitions like Cody's, like Mark's. Miss y'all. It was a good weekend, busy weekend. Obviously, he was around during the watch along for Backlash. You saw how crazy that got.
Backlash,
so,
yeah. It was funny. I know you guys will probably already you'll talk about it tomorrow, but 2-minute spiel or 1-minute spiel. What was your favorite match? Obviously, Roman Jacob.
Outside of Roman and Jacob, it was Io and Oscar.
Yeah.
I thought outside there, it's necessary. We love Cody Tuesdays. Yeah, that's what's. Yo, what in the Fiji? Yeah, you really just come in here on some some stuff today, huh? That hoodie. First of all, what the heck hat are you wearing? What the hell? Dude, I didn't think you even have the cojones to wear that type of hat.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay. I thought you know what, when I see that color and that letter, I got triggered.
Oh, does it look like a Bama hat?
Yes. But it's a burgundy Braves hat. So y'all see
okay. Well, it's funny. It's like if you see a burgundy Braves hat, it kind of looks like an Arkansas Razorbacks hat too. So
yes, yeah. Shout out to the 40 Minutes of Hell. Shout out to Nolan Richardson. Yeah, so Mark's gonna get set up in a minute, but yeah, we got lots to talk about tonight. But yeah, we gotta start off a little bit of a somber note. We had a lot of losses in the sports world over the last week, and more so today. Two just unexpected. Well, I'd say one was maybe expected, but we didn't know how severe it was. One's on the door coat. But one that came out of nowhere, and that was the news today that Brandon Clark of the Memphis Grizzlies passed away today at the age of 29. Of course, even though he was played at Gonzaga, all-conference player, was a rotation player for the Memphis Grizzlies. And then this news broke that he passed away yesterday while out here in LA. There has been no official word, but according to reports, they are treating it as an overdose, and he was due to be in court for some similar charges in a couple of days, and
they said they found like drug paraphernalia and stuff like that, right?
Yes, they're releasing the body. I just saw a little while ago. They are releasing the body to the family now, and they're still going to do additional testing on the autopsy to try to determine to try to get a determination of what was the reason behind this untimely death. But this is sad. 29 years old, and just you
come to a rough spot in the last couple of years where athletes are leaving far too soon, and that maybe this is something that just because they are athletes and we see them more often, right, that this needs to be addressed, whether it's addiction or mental health or whatever it is, men and women.
Yes.
Take care of yourself. If you need help, ask for it. Like, you know what I mean?
Please.
Don't look for it in a material thing or in something that will put you in an early grave. So that's just my 2 cents on the matter, because I have been in the darkest spaces of reality that no one needs to be in. So
that's right. Public service announcement from Cody right there. You need help, please call, reach out, let somebody know, please. Life is short, and we are losing too many young men and women. And I can't even. It's hard to explain. Also, but we also had some news a couple hours ago. I don't know what say this was expected, but I knew we knew that he was dealing with some serious health challenges, and that was that Jason Collins, former first round pick of the Nets, the first openly gay player in the NBA, passed away at 47 after a battle with brain cancer. Those remember Jason, him and his brother Jaron were stars at Stanford. His twin brother Jaron were stars at Stanford. Jason was drafted by the Nets, was on those early Nets teams that went to the finals with Jason Kidd under Byron Scott. And obviously he made news about 15 years ago when he became the first openly gay player in the NBA, and then signed with the Nets in Brooklyn while Jason Kidd was the coach, and became the first openly gay player to play in a basketball game. Obviously at the end of his career, and obviously was an advocate for LGBT rights and everything, and found out that he was battling brain cancer sometime last year, and he had been taking treatment, and unfortunately he lost that battle on today. So RIP to Jason Collins. Mark, I'm glad you're here, because obviously I thought about you with these next two, and obviously I'll save one for last, but I'll be remiss. Obviously, you here, and we're not talking about the losses within the Braves family over the last week. Obviously, let's start with the most recent one. That was Saturday when we got the news that Bobby Cox, the longtime manager of the Braves, Hall of Famer, passed away at the age of 85 this past Saturday. A lot of people don't know, but Bobby Cox was 29 years a manager. First 4 years, of course, were with the Toronto Blue Jays. And then obviously he spent 25 years as the manager of the Atlanta Braves, of Mark's Atlanta Braves. Obviously
top five all time.
Yes, top five
for me, man. That's just me.
I believe I'm not even mad with that. He's actually fifth all time in MLB in wins. Obviously, all those years they went on to just dominate the NL East, made it to 2 World Series, won one, and then obviously, that was the heyday of the Braves in the 90s with David Justice, and obviously Smoltz and Glavine and
Fred
McGriff and Maddox, and obviously he managed Andrew Jones, Javi Lopez. Obviously, Kenny Lofton was a Brave
Dion primetime.
Obviously Dion.
I should have wore the jersey today.
And
Andre Rison, not Brian
Jordan,
Brian Jordan, not Andre Rison, Brian Jordan. I was thinking of Andre Rison, Brian Jordan.
Brian Jordan, obviously.
Keep rising to the top.
Yo, you good?
My bad.
Brian Jordan.
So Mark, I wanted to give you the floor first, and obviously this was your manager all your childhood and even some adulthood.
It's a little known story that I've never said to anybody. Of course, I know. One of the reasons I became a Braves fan is because they drafted one of my older homies out of high school.
Wow.
The cool thing about Brian Cox is when the Braves came out here and played the Dodgers, he came out here and met the family.
That's dope.
And he was one of the ones that was really trying to get him to draft him, and they still paid for his college when he went to Cal.
That's good.
it's just things like that kind of I remember. Dude was as far as I can remember, I was only 13, 14 at the time. Dude was a cool, he seemed like a cool guy. But again, just as a Braves manager, man, this is a big loss. This was a big loss. This week was a big loss for the Braves, man.
Yeah,
but
we're gonna get to the second one in a minute.
But Bobby Cox, man, that was a great one, man. Rest in peace to him, man.
Cody, what you remember? Obviously, growing up in the South, the Braves.
I
obviously
was
they was on. What was your memories of Bobby Cox as a manager?
I mean, living in Arkansas, you got, and being like, I didn't become an Astros fan until I moved to Houston in '97. So I got the Astros, the gold and the navy blue Astros, Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, and those guys. So growing up in a rural South, you're subjected to two teams, and that's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Atlanta Braves. And you couldn't turn on baseball, whether it was on the radio or the TV, rabbit ears for the ones of us that know what those are. Rabbit ears, and not see a Braves game in the middle of a summer afternoon or something like that. And I always remember Bobby Cox. And like I said, he's easily top 5 for me all time, just for what he did in the production of, like you said, the Smoltzes, the Glavins, the Maddox, the Chipper, David Justice, and just guys like that. And I mean, it's a big loss. I think it's a big loss for our generation. A bigger loss for our generation as baseball fans.
Yes.
I feel like it's got to be on the level of like when people in that watched football in the 60s and 70s lost Vince Lombardi. So I feel like that's kind of, Bobby Cox is on that same kind of, should be put, I think it should be put on that same kind of pedestal that the Lombardi types are put on. You know what I mean? Like, or Tom Landry or somebody like that. I just feel like Bobby Cox is his name. Bobby Cox, Tommy Lasorda, Tony La Russa, those guys are synonymous with 90s, late 80s, 90s, early 2000s great baseball that we watched and we love to watch. So I think that he needs to be put on that pedestal and given the full respect by casual sports fans that didn't get to watch him as a manager.
I agree.
Before, and my bad, John. Before we leave off from Bobby Cox and go to the next one, because I know where the next one is, I want to give a shout out to the Dodgers organization, man.
What's that?
Yesterday, before they did the national anthem, they gave a moment of peace, for a moment of silence for Bobby Cox.
Yes, we did.
I thought that was because that's not something that the Dodgers needed to do. We could have just got that, when we got back home. I thought that was a show of class. I thought that was a show. I think that was just dope that they did that.
Well, I think that also had to play a big part. Stan Kasten definitely had to play a big part in that. For those who know, Stan Kasten, who's part owner and president of the Dodgers, was the longtime GM of the Braves, and is one of the greatest baseball executives of all time. And the reason why he's one of the greatest baseball executives of all time, because he was hired by this man.
And shout out one more thing before we get to Ted. Shout out to Bobby and being the most ejected manager of all time. Shout out to that badass. He was a badass.
What's up, JoJo?
What up, JoJo?
Hey, JoJo.
So here's the deal. Bobby Cox, I'm passing, but we don't get Bobby Cox and all those great years with the Braves if it wasn't for this man right here. Billionaire Ted Turner, who was the founder of CNN, owner of the Braves, owner of the Hawks, founder of WCW, of the Superstation, Turner Network, TNT, TBS, you name it, this man did it. He passed away last Wednesday at the age of 87. As I stated, we don't get what up, Sam.
Sam, what up with it?
We don't get all these great Braves teams if it wasn't for this man right here. And I'm not a Braves fan, but growing up here, when we got cable, I know y'all see how TBS and TNT are now. Well, growing up when we were kids, TBS was the superstation.
Yes.
And there's one thing I would know, even though being here in Atlanta, the Dodgers, that every day you got to see an Atlanta Braves game on television anywhere in the USA. Yes. That's because of that man right there. The Atlanta Hawks. I'm a Lakers fan, and this is when the time when WGN start going on every channel because people want to see Jordan. That man right there. That was the man behind that. He was the owner of the Hawks. And I learned this story just recently that I didn't even know. Did y'all know Ted Turner actually managed the baseball game?
No, I never noticed. I never know that. I always knew that he was at Atlanta Hawks basketball games, like this, like hyping the crowd up and shit. But no, like sitting on the sideline. I mean, sitting on the court side, but never knew he managed a baseball game. No.
So what his story was, he fired the manager. I'm assuming this is before they hired, and obviously this is before they hired Bobby Cox.
Yeah.
And he went in the dugout and managed for a game. If you look in the archives, Ted Turner has an 0-1 record as a baseball manager.
Ted Turner,
Sam.
Ted Turner always, he looks just like the quintessential, like what you would think a Southern businessman would look like. Like if I just crafted one out of my brain, it would look a lot like Ted Turner. Like if he just, I would love to have been in a room at any point in life where him or Ted Turner and Jerry Jones would have had a conversation.
That would have been, I would have let him in a fly on the wall there too.
Like that would have just been like the most, I don't know, just the craziest damn thing to listen to. So I shout out to Ted, and where the big boys play. If you know what I'm saying, if you know what I'm talking about, I know you know what I'm talking about, John. But where the big boys played.
Yeah.
So,
and that's where I talked about a little bit of Wednesday on Sports Free Wrestling. Like, without this man, there's no Monday Night War.
Yeah.
And there's no man, if this man wasn't a visionary, obviously, and Stan Caster talked about it, the WCW studios was like right on the same, like right behind like the Omni. You know what I'm saying? It was like where the Hawks played. Like over by Fulton County. It was like, Fulton County Stadium, you got the Omni, and there's this little stadium. Obviously, you know, where studio where they filmed, where WCW was filming, and he was able to snatch up names like Macho Man, like Hulk Hogan, like Ric Flair from WWF at the time. Eventually, he went and got Lex Luger, guys like that, because he knew the game. And baseball-wise, Dion, David Justice, like you said, Brian Jordan, Maddox, Smoltz, Glavine. Obviously, Bobby Cox as the manager, trading for Kenny Lofton. This man was a visionary, and he also cared about people. He cared about third world countries and making sure that they had the things they needed to get by.
Yeah.
And he will be missed. And when people were telling him about that he shouldn't have did CNN and nobody was going to care about the 24-hour news cycle, he proved them wrong. So this man was a visionary.
The Time Warner merger, like AOL, and dude, it's been, he was part of such like big things that have happened in just, I would say, American pop culture.
Yes.
For the last 50 years.
Mm-hmm.
Like some of the things that we know is today wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for him. I mean, shit, he was married to Jane Fonda. So like,
oh my God, did you hear this story I heard the other day on Mason, Ireland? That a famous actress that just got divorced and he shot his shot. And she's like, you know what? I'm not ready yet. And he called back a month later and asked her, was she ready today? I forgot who it was, but it was funny. But Ted Turner, he was a maverick. He was a maverick. And he didn't care. He did he felt what was right, and he did it his way. So RIP to billionaire Ted, 87 years old. And obviously to the entire Braids family, the losses they had this week with him and Bobby Cox. And obviously they clearly showed their grief by taking it out on the Dodgers. So let's get into a lot. Not to talk about. So RIP to billionaire Ted and to Bobby Cox, and again to Brandon Clark
and twin man. Again, I don't say much about it. We used to hoop. He used to hoop in some of the leagues I played in as I was growing up. He was older than I was.
Jason Collins.
Yeah, both of them did.
Yeah,
but Jason Collins, yeah, man. Again, rest in peace to him, man, and thoughts and prayers to the family.
To the Collins family, to Jaron and the whole family. Obviously, they're local boys out here from the Valley, so that's how people know him. He wasn't afraid of Vince. Yeah, he wasn't afraid of Vince, Sam. He showed that. Yeah, Ted Turner was about the people. And that's why he was such a great owner. That's why he was such a great businessman.
He wasn't afraid of the Undertaker neither.
Yo, you good?
Yeah, because he hired him. He hired him.
He did.
Remember?
He did.
Remember?
Stop it.
He hired him.
He did hire Undertaker. And he was rep by Paul Heyman. Shut up, Mark. and he was rep by Paul Heyman.
Me, Mark Callis.
Yeah, me, Mark Callis. You know what I'm saying? With Paul Lee dangerously as his manager. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
With a very young Paul Heyman as his manager. And the San Antonio Spurs are now 1 win away from the Western Conference Finals. 126-97 victory.
Next round will be a great. I think this is a good series too.
Yes.
Minnesota just don't have enough.
This is going down Friday.
Yeah.
I called it in 6.
Yeah,
but I'm not going to understate the Timberwolves. But I knew they were going to come out ready to play. I figured the referees might call this game tight after what happened when Wemby.
They started off real tight. It was like 12 fouls in the first quarter.
I figured it, but eventually Spurs got going. But then Minnesota got going in that third quarter. But it was just not enough.
My car hit? Oh, it did. Hey.
So let's go ahead and get back into some more sporting news. While we were going, obviously on Friday, huh?
76ers are 76ers.
Oh, we gonna talk about them. Oh, I cannot wait. I cannot wait till we talk about the Sixers. We talked about this, and now it's official. The NCAA committee did approve the tournament expansion to 76. What are we doing? What are we doing? Really?
Bruh.
I have nothing positive to say about this.
I don't either. This is dumb.
I'm trying to find a bracket. I'm trying to find a bracket just so I can reach around put this around my head to be able to see what this shit show of a bracket is going to look like.
I seen it. I seen one the other day. This is just stupid.
Oh God, here it is.
It's
shout out to Ted Turner.
Yeah,
because he got his network's got all the games.
That's
PBS,
right.
TNT, and True TV are True TV's owned by CBS, right? But anyways, TNT and TBS. There we go. Jesus. So this is ridiculous. So that
76 teams.
What is that, dude? Like, that's it. That's it. Sam, they're gonna let all these bottom feeders of the Power 5 get in the tournament. What are we talking about?
I honestly don't know. Like, I'm still trying to figure out what in the Sam hell does this actually accomplish?
Absolutely nothing.
Just puts more money in pockets. I mean, you get like, you're going to have a number 16 versus number 16. So you got 11 versus 11. So the at-large is the opening round. So at-large is 11 versus 11, 2 11 versus 11 games, 4 12 versus 12s, 2 15 versus 15 automatic qualifiers, and 4 16 seed versus 16 seed.
This is dumb.
So can we just not just put the fucking Power 5 conferences as fucking part of the tournament? Like, that just makes more sense to me. Like, just let the fucking conference tournaments be the fucking first round.
Yeah.
I mean,
And then the winner gets a
right.
And if the winner is a number 1 seed anyway, you automatically get the number. I don't know. I just feel like there just is another way that we could do this.
It's stupid. I mean, come on. 76 teams. So you basically like look, so the first 4 is not going to turn into the first 12. Basically, that's a round.
So next year, that Thursday when we get out there,
this is all happening. This is basically all this was replacing the first 4. So that's Tuesday and Wednesday.
Tuesday and Wednesday are going to
This you're gonna see basically these 6.
Yeah, this is all for money, man. Like I said, at this point, man, this is the same thing I said about college football, man. Y'all making the regular season less and less important, man.
It's 12 games. It's 12 games between Tuesday and Wednesday now.
0 cents, man.
Yeah.
0 cents
to play in. And which is weird is the brackets are alternated. So like in the top tier of the bracket, you have a 16 versus 16, a 12 versus 12, and 11 versus 11, and then a 15 versus 15. You drop down into the next quad where the next Final Four would be a 16 versus 16 and a 12 versus 12. And then you move back over to the far top right, and it's only a 16 versus 16 and a 12 versus 12. And then you drop down to the far one again, 16 versus 16, 12 versus 12, 11 versus 11, and 15 versus 15. So depending on which region you're in, you might get more bums in it.
That's insane. This is ridiculous. All right. I just wanted to talk about that breaking news. That's stupid. But let's talk about something a little more positive in college sports. Nowadays, college football is on its way back, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't know why I'm excited. My team not in the business of winning no more.
But we got some to get. We have the schedules out.
Yeah, we have to look. We have to have
upfronts going
better
on right now.
Positivity, Mark.
hey, we got the same offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the upfronts are going down right now in New York. So here's how some of the games are looking. We have week 0 with North Carolina versus TCU in Dublin. We have
Aer Bowl.
Wait, the what bowl?
Wait, excuse me.
The what bowl?
I said that. The Aer Lingus, not the Cunnilingus, the Aer Lingus Bowl.
Hey, yo,
that is hilarious.
We got
it sounded like too.
All right, we got in Brazil. We got North Carolina State versus Virginia. And then obviously shout out to the HBCUs. We got AMU, we gotta see Alabama A&M. I think against the Bisons of Mustang, I think against Howard.
Yeah.
So shout out to those schools playing on in week. And
I wonder why we picked North Carolina State and Virginia to go to Brazil. I just feel like did they know something that we don't? Is there a lot of Brazilian kids that go to NC State that are transferred into NC State, or
your guess is as good as mine. College Game Day is going to have its 40th. It kicks off its 40th season, and the first 2 games of the season, week 1 they go to Baton Rouge for the 500th episode of College Game Day. The Battle of Death Valley between Clemson and LSU as Lane Kiffin makes his debut. By the way, we got to talk about Lane Kiffin. I saw those comments.
I don't know what happened.
Oh, I'm gonna show you to you. And then week 2, a rematch from last year's week 1 opener. Ohio State, this time they head to Austin to take on Texas. That'll be week 2. So what up, Isaac? Yeah, so my cousin goes saying my niece was there for a minute. Shout out to you, Kendall. So those games are going to be dope. But obviously, Lane Kiffin making his first game, his debuts against Dabo Swinney. Let's see if Ohio State. We'll see what happens with Arch Manning this year versus Ohio State. Hopefully, Ryan Days is still having an affair with that Big Ten quarterback's mom. Just see this story. So everybody's mocking the whole Mike Vrabel, Diana Rossini. So this story, so someone puts on Twitter, Ryan Day is having a relationship, involved in a relationship with a Big Ten prospect's mom. It's the inside joke because the person is actually his wife. His son is going to play quarterback at Northwestern.
That's kind of like where I said LeBron James is fucking one of his teammates' moms.
Basically. So shout out. So that was fun. I thought that was funny. Labor Day weekend. Look at these games. Starting that Friday, starting that Thursday, we got Colorado and Georgia Tech. Friday, we got JoJo's Miami Hurricanes versus Stanford. And then hit the Saturday slate. We got Alabama playing, I think it's that James Madison. They're playing
ECU. That's ECU.
East Carolina. We got Baylor and Auburn. I stated earlier, we got Clemson and LSU. That's a Saturday night game.
Good game.
Sunday night, we got Louisville versus Ole Miss. And then on Labor Day, SMU versus Florida State. So good start to the first weekend of college football. And then Thanksgiving weekend.
He only had 20 points.
Thanksgiving weekend, ECU versus Texas Tech on Thanksgiving. Black Friday, we got the Egg Bowl between Mississippi State and Ole Miss. Then, of course, we got Florida versus Florida State. And then, obviously, the Battle of Texas between Texas and Texas and that's the Texas A&M Aggies. Obviously, the college football schedule is off and running. So shout out to all those schools, all those games that we got. So that's what I say. Playing your schedule now, because the schedule is coming out fast. Relax. And speaking of more college football, Fox released this Friday night schedule for the season. We got some. So let's look at some of these. We see the games here. Any game that stands out to you guys? Obviously, first game is going to be Fresno
State USC. That
USC.
reminds me of Reggie Bush. For me, of course, is the Illinois UCLA game.
Shout out to you, Chris.
I
Yeah, I like that game.
Texas Tech game will be a good game to watch too. They always like to beat up on one another.
Obviously, the weekend of my birthday, Northwestern is playing on Indiana. I'm interested about this. Like I said, that one, Oregon, Michigan State. Obviously, I think Oregon dominates that. But yeah, Fresno, USC, the first game the Friday night slate.
Utah got two quarterbacks, right?
Utah in the Big 12 now, right?
Yeah, I mean not Utah. Oregon got.
Yeah, because they
yes,
got,
Oregon does.
They got Dante, they got Dante Moore, and
they got baby.
They got Patrick Mahomes Jr.
They got T. Mahomes. They got T. Mahomes here. So that's the college football slate. Sam says LSU over Clemson and Ohio State over Texas. Letting you guys know now. He said Colorado over Georgia Tech and Miami over Stanford. Brandon Bean says the 76 team works only if you give mid-major teams guaranteed spots. Other than that, this doesn't make sense logically. I see Chris happy for her son playing.
Brandon Bean.
Oh boy, playing on prime time. Yeah.
What's up, Brandon Bean?
I'm telling you, this is the real Brandon Bean because he's got a Jets logo, so he's there to screw y'all every chance he gets.
Well, yeah, Brandon Bean has made it his job to make sure Buffalo don't win the Super Bowl. John, you put it up in the group chat.
Yeah, I saw that. You're better GM than Brandon Bean. Mark in our group chat shows how he basically took the Bills to the Super Bowl in Madden.
No, I didn't even play. I just let him simulate it.
And wow, that's even worse.
I just simulated the whole season, Cody. Instead of the DJ Moore trade, I actually put DJ Moore with the Broncos and us with Jalen Waddle, just because we should have Jalen Waddle.
Oh man, that's crazy.
I just want to see what happened.
Yeah, so that's the college football Friday night schedule. So that's so enough of that with the college sports. All right.
Do you like college football on Friday nights? Like
no,
not so.
No,
I don't really
high
either.
School, high school for me. High school. College football is meant. High school is meant for Friday nights.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've just gotten used to seeing it because we're doing the show.
I don't really
Fridays.
watch it. I don't really watch it on Friday just because I want to forget that it's on.
Yeah, me too.
Because I'm like,
yeah.
I remember when I was in college, there would be Friday night games that were good, like back in the Jameis Winston Florida State era, there would be good for Friday night games because they just wanted to get them out because they wanted that game to be at night and there was a better or another hyped up Saturday night game. So they put it on Friday. But I'm not excited about any of those Friday night games, to be the fact of like they're going to be ones that we need to put on TV.
Right.
If that makes any sense.
I get exactly what you're saying. That's all they're doing. Fox trying to catch up with ESPN. So good luck. Let's move over to the WNBA, and then we're gonna go back to the NFL, and then go to the NBA to talk. Then a lot of NBA talk. WNBA opened up their season this past weekend, and they had a good weekend. Yeah, Sean Otani just finally hit a home run. I'm glad, Robert. Finally. So hopefully he'll break out of his slump. But over the weekend, we had the Aces. They got their rings, and it was a pretty dope ring. Where to find it at? But let me first go here. There you are. These are the Aces.
No, I got something else. Some chicken.
So look at these rings. Yeah, them. That's what it is. I don't know.
That's the Aces ring.
Yeah, so they saw 3 of the rings, but here's something dope about the third ring, because obviously they made it. Obviously, it's bulky, but they somehow made it. Also, you can take the top off, and this comes into like a ladies' ring. That's what this design is. Part is right here. The Las Vegas Aces, the WNBA team, they were able to convert their championship rings into ladies' rings.
I need to see what that.
So this is how they see
quote unquote ladies' ring look like.
This right here. This is the image right here. Yes. See how the first see right? Look at Angel Wilson's finger right here. This is their ring right now. They were able to they were able to convert that top off the top, and they could pull this ring out of the inside and can wear that separately.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's how they designed it as.
Shout out to the Aces and Eights. I mean, to the Aces.
Yeah, next year. All right. So, we'll say again, Cody.
I said shout out to the Aces and Eights. I mean, just to the Aces.
Yeah, shout out to the Aces.
The X's.
Over the weekend, we had
the X's.
Now relax. Well, over the weekend, we did have the Wings, and probably the Wings was the game of the weekend. The Las Vegas Aces and the Dallas Wings and the Indiana Fever played their first game, and it was a good game. The Wings won 107-104, and obviously we get the matchup everyone talks about every time you talk about them, and that's Caitlin Clark versus Paige Beckers. Shout out to Paige. She put on 15 pounds of lean muscle.
Pussy fat.
Relax. And this is too wild. Obviously, they both had 20 points. Caitlin Clark had 7 assists, but she had 5 turnovers, and obviously did not shoot well from the field. And Paige shot 80% from the field.
Paige is a hooper, man.
And they said this game was close. You had 3 players on both sides with at least 20 points. It was
how did the first draft pick do?
Oh, that's where I want to go.
Like 2 points or some shit like that.
Oh,
it was single digits.
You're going there. We're going there.
I don't appreciate this is my 2 cents on this. I don't appreciate asshole people on social media calling Sophie Cunningham MAGA Barbie because she's not a Republican.
Hate.
So that's just fucking people being dickheads to that girl.
Pretty much. So
you're gonna talk shit about her, at least know her political stance.
Exactly. So here's Azzi Flood, the number 1 pick in this year's WNBA draft. Her first game, she did not start. And this was the fewest points by a number 1 pick debut in 20 seasons. 3 points, 1 for 2, and she only played 18 minutes. And let me be clear. 18 minutes. 18. I said, Mark, she played 18 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Now today, she didn't play in today's game because she's dealing with a knee issue.
I thought you about to say she got a growing issue.
Yo, you good?
It's Nico.
Is there a stack? Is there a sock stuffed full of something in her pants, or is that Paige's pants? That's Paige's pants.
Say what's up, Nico. Say hi. Look,
Nico.
Oh, Did I miss the memo? You and you.
What?
Dog.
Oh.
Dude, I could have instantly put on the Prince shirt.
So, uh-oh.
Shout out to Nick Freeze.
Uh-oh.
Is working in the studio.
Here come the ringleader. Oh, Nico.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hi, Sonny.
Yeah,
Happy Mother's Day to Sonny.
Happy Mother's Day to Sonny.
Happy Mother's Day to Mom. You know what I'm saying?
And Nico's here.
What
up, y'all? And the great
I
Nick
texted you yesterday, Moms.
What's up, Nick Freeze?
Oh, those nice earrings.
There we go.
What that little thing at?
What?
Hey, man, I'm saying right now.
That's not what she said.
Javier is in Citrus City is way better.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, the one Citrus way better. Downtown, it was aight, but it wasn't.
Ain't nothing wrong going downtown.
They also tax the prices. They try to tax the prices there, too.
Excuse me?
They tax the prices at the Javier's and down.
Did you hear what he said?
What? Yeah.
Okay, I was like,
Fix
I know it was
the fix the joint a little bit, John. There we go. Okay. Yeah. There we go.
All right.
Cody, what up, dog?
What up, bro? How are you?
Oh man, can't complain. Can't complain.
So we're talking about Nick Freeze. You walked in right at no time. We're talking about.
Oh, Cody, tell the wife belated
Happy Mother's Day.
Exactly.
Yes,
Absolutely.
Happy Mother's Day.
Most definitely.
I will.
But yeah, we walked in Nick Freeze while we're talking about this topic. The WNBA weekend started off over the weekend, and obviously,
all right, look,
good game from Paige. But
before we continue, I'm letting everybody know how this show about to go. I've been drinking before I got here.
Oh shit!
We're about to be on one.
Oh yeah. I'm letting y'all know in advance.
The thoughts of this have been one Nicholas Freeze.
Hurt.
So here's the deal. Azzy Fudd did not start.
Mm-hmm.
She came off. She played 18 minutes and only had 3 points.
You came off.
Yo, you good? All right, she was
not because of the dick.
Yeah. I see. I see
because of that.
She wasn't coming off one of those. Clearly.
All right, go ahead.
No, she was.
No, John.
Okay, my bad.
Oh, Yamamoto.
Yeah,
he eating a chicken nugget. Oh,
like a pancake.
He was rubbing on ice cube pancakes. All right, go ahead.
Relax. Cube throughout the first pitch, dog. Relax.
All right, John. Come on.
He doing the first pitch. He rubbed the cakes.
No,
today was a good day.
Mike Epps was there too. Relax.
That don't make.
Okay, so I'm looking at a list. I'm looking at a list of first overall in WNBA picks.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Cody? Go ahead.
I'm looking at a list of from back to 1997 of the number one overall WNBA picks. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
So I'm gonna give you a couple. I'm gonna give you a handful of names, and just tell me if you think that this girl's ever gonna get there. Okay. Tina Thompson.
No. Hall of Famer.
Okay. Shamik Holdsclaw.
No.
Absolutely
it's
not.
Talent wise.
No.
Yeah, talent wise, I'm just saying. Do you think this girl's trajectory
as good as Shamika Holdsclaw?
Who you talking about?
Is this person on the screen ever be good?
Azzy
No.
Fudd.
Y'all don't know about Shamika Holdsclaw. Y'all better go do some. All right, man.
Okay.
Go ahead, keep going, Cody.
Okay, so I'm gonna skip a couple. Sue Bird. Absolutely not.
No.
Tarasi.
No.
She wish.
Candace Parker.
No. The GOAT. One of them.
Maya Moore.
No. The GOAT.
You got Griner on here.
No, and honestly, before all the stuff, Brittany Griner was actually
no. Mark, I'm not about to say nothing about that.
Mark, relax. Let's be real. Before all the issues and when she got old and obviously injuries or whatever, Brittany Griner was definitely one of the most dominant players in the WNBA.
Listen, she can be better than Brittany Griner right now this season. Because Brittany Mark, I'm not saying anything.
Relax, Mark. Relax.
No, I'm just saying, like, I'm just looking at people that have averaged double-digit points or have won Rookie of the Year. I'm just pulling a few names, right?
Yes.
But Brittany Griner is the only one I've said so far that has, except for Sue Bird, that did not win Rookie of the Year besides Tina Thompson as well, which is fucking retarded. But Chinny Ogwumike, the girl that played for
Ogwumike, she better than Shanae. Injuries.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sinead killed her.
Sinead, is that the one?
Yeah.
ESPN.
Yes.
Oh no, she's not gonna.
She's not gonna beat her in life.
She's not gonna never be as good as Sheena.
Stewie.
She's not
Hell no.
No way she's gonna be better than Stewie.
No way.
I don't like how y'all
then-
just passed over Ogumake because y'all see what I see.
She
We're not talking
averaged
about
15 and a half. She averaged 15 and a half points a game, and
Cody,
she won Rookie of the Year.
Cody, time out,
Cody,
Cody.
don't fall into Mark's bullshit,
Please
bro.
don't.
He's talking
Please
about something
don't.
completely different.
I know what he's talking about.
He's
I
talking about something. Yeah, you know what he's talking about. He's not talking about that.
Her post career.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. I got it.
She never was
I
a
got
passer on that at all.
I got
Shout out to
it.
the
I got it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got, like I said, you got Stewie. There's no way she's ever going to be better than Stewie.
No.
Wagon.
Crazy, right?
Kelsey Plum is next. She's
No.
not. She's not.
That's
She
her
only
ceiling.
averaged 8.5 points.
All right, look.
So
that's
because
her floor
she
right
set
there.
a lot.
That's her floor.
That's her floor.
Her floor is probably
her ceiling. That's her ceiling.
Her ceiling. Well, Kelsey was rookie. Was Kelsey rookie of the year?
No, she was not.
But look,
Kelsey was a bucket before she.
Exactly.
Yes.
Before
She was the first pick in the draft. She was
Yeah.
an all-time leading scorer at Washington.
but she was also in a different situation than this chick is as well. Listen, I understand where we're going with this. We're not saying that she's not good,
Yes.
but we all know that she's not number one overall pick good.
Exactly.
You know, for
So
basketball,
you got-
I'm saying she got picked number one overall because they needed an off guard, and the other, I know, but I'm going to go to that too.
Yeah, and then you got Sabrina.
And the other players that were available that were like the bigs, they didn't need one because they just got a chick that I forgot her name is, but she was like in the defensive player of the year rankings last year. So they upgraded up in the front court. So they really needed an off guard. In my opinion, I would have just traded the pick. Because that way I could have figured out a way to get Juju this year. Juju on Page on the same team would be absolutely insane. But
they're gonna try to put her in Houston. I'm telling you,
they're gonna put her on one of these expansion teams for sure.
No, they're not.
they're gonna put her in the comments.
They need to put her on the Sparks.
She better be on the
Bruh,
Sparks.
if she comes to Houston, I will get a Juju jersey.
The same day.
I might get a USC Juju jersey.
Yeah.
Matter of fact,
Yeah. They got them on.
So
I'll buy my daughter one.
I'm gonna play some audio talking about Azzy Flood. This is from Dan Byer. He's a host on Fox Sports Radio, and
he said a hairy thud.
there's a story, and he was with his co-host. His name is Monse Belenos. Shout out to Monse.
Shout out to Monse.
Yeah, and they were talking about Azzy Flood
There's a story that is not being talked about. It's not Caitlin Clark missing the shot late that could have tied it. It's not Paige Beckers missing the free throws that could have sealed the deal. It's not Kelsey Mitchell missing the three.
I'm hunting the wet.
Do you know what AZ Fudd did in her WNBA?
She didn't do
debut?
anything.
She can't.
She didn't do anything.
18 minutes, 3 points,
She did.
0 of 1 from the floor. Excuse me, 1 of 2 from the floor. 1 of 2 from 3-point range. I was looking at the wrong stat line and didn't get to the free throw line. She had a -1 ± in her 18 minutes on the floor. This was the number 1 overall pick in the draft. And to go back to the point of the WNBA not wanting to talk about it, and Paige Beckers, we're going to hear from her in a second, saying her statement and wanting to move on from it. Can we just admit that AZ Fudd went number 1 because she's in a relationship with Paige Beckers?
Yeah. I don't see the problem here. It was very evident.
What number 1 pick is coming off the bench for 3 points in a WNBA game? Olivia Miles led her team in minutes, had a great game in her debut. I looked at the shooting guards that were taken in the WNBA draft. Gabriela Jaquez from UCLA plays for the Chicago Sky. She actually starts for her team. She was in the starting lineup, played 32 minutes, 3 of 7 from the floor, ended up scoring 10 points. It's okay. I know that they want to move away from this, but this just goes back to the fact that the first overall pick, I think, would have a pretty big role on your team if you're taking that person first overall for their skills. And right now she's coming off the bench for 18 minutes.
They did take it for skills.
Gabriela Jaquez is playing
Not about
32.
skills.
Olivia Miles is playing 34 minutes. Doesn't make a lot of sense. And to me, it just seems like the relationship was the reason that she's in Dallas.
To me, it wasn't even just coming off the bench, which I did find interesting.
She
I
didn't
thought
come on the bench.
Starter, at least
Hey, can
for
she
this
shut up?
NBA
All right.
debut, WNBA debut, when all the graphics were showing me the top 4 picks the last 4 years, right? It was like, this is about these 4 gals. What shocked me is that in 18 minutes, it was like, you are not part of the game plan. You were not part of the game plan.
Mhm.
That was what's surprising to me. Because if we would have been here and said, she played 18 minutes.
It's been one game.
I hate that. And see, that's why I'm trying to make jokes about it, not trying to be too serious because it's been one game.
It's one game.
It's one
And
game.
she hurt her groin the next game.
No, she didn't.
Oh,
She didn't know. No, she did not play tonight because she had a knee injury.
so she was on the knee.
She goes, relax. Wait, they don't have to go.
Yeah, they do.
Oh yeah. Wait. All right.
Yeah, I got chill.
Yeah, Mark.
And she got drafted for her skills, man. Y'all got to listen, man. I'm not taking this serious because literally she only played one game, right?
One game.
And one game is not a big enough. It's not a big enough test for me to even have a negative or positive comment about it. Like, hit me up for in the middle of the season, and we'll see how she's improved. We see what she did with this first game. Let's see how she improved, or she's not. Or hit me up next year and see how she. Dog, this one game don't mean nothing to me, so I'm making jokes. Yeah, she got drafted for her skills.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. Like it's literally just one game.
It wasn't dribbling.
And people act like she wasn't a good scorer when she was in college too. You know what I'm saying?
I brought this up because I think people were just afraid to broach the issue because they don't want to piss off Paige.
Right.
Piss Paige off, dog.
I don't care. I mean, let's be clear.
I'm just saying, like, I've seen number one picks that had better games in their first game in the league, like Aaliyah Boston before Caitlin Clark was picked. Her
Aaliyah
first game, she scored
baller.
She scored 15 points in her first game. Played 27 minutes.
She was also in a different situation. Like you got to think about it like this. This is not too many players that's drafted that high have a Paige Beckers on their team already. You got to remember that as well. So but she only shot the ball 2 times. So I really can't get a real analysis of the game when you only shot the ball twice.
Well, what I was hearing during the game was now that Arike Ngumuwale is back, I think she was playing overseas or something.
Mm-hmm.
But then she had that legal case also.
Mm-hmm.
She's back, and obviously she's not taking her spot.
No, she didn't do that. She beat somebody. But go ahead.
Oh
no, she
don't do that.
She has some assault charges.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
But they dropped the charges though.
They gave her.
Shout out to her.
To her sister.
Yeah, we was talking about the Wings. The Wings is good. They got a squad.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They
had 3 players with 20 that scored at least 20. Same with the Fever.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. They got the number 1 overall pick, but they've definitely extremely upgraded in the offseason.
Yes.
It wasn't one of those things where they really, that's why I said, in all honesty, they really could have traded the pick away.
They could have.
But, hey, in their opinion, the rich get richer.
Before we jump off the WNBA, I haven't talked to you guys since all of the shit happened with the Sky. What the fuck are they doing? Why did they dump all of these players that they picked over the last couple years?
Because their organization isn't good.
They're not a good organization. They're not a good run organization.
They've had some legit ballers on the team over regardless of how you feel about Angel Reese, even outside of her. They've had Kels Mitchell was up over there. Who else was up over there? Wasn't Candace over there too?
Candace came up. She was on the team that won the championship.
Yeah, Candace was up over there. They fucked that off. They're not a good organization, bro. And even the players they draft, they've had if you look at their team their teams over the past 6 years, and you be like, damn, she played here. Damn, she played here. How the hell is that even possible? This team is bad, but they're not paying nobody. So I don't know what's going on.
And they dumped their pick that they traded for this year, and she was their first round pick, but she was obviously in the second round or whatever. How the fucking shit
don't
goes.
Get me wrong. They traded away Angel Reese, and they definitely upgraded the team like a motherfucker, across the board. Their team got very, very much better. But I don't know how long this is going to last because they're known for dumping players. This team could be good for a year or two, and they just get rid of everybody.
Yeah, they got.
Don't get me wrong. Skylar Diggins is up there in age too, or whatever. But it's they really can't hold on to talent too much. I don't know what it is. They just dumping players away. They're like the Bengals.
Yeah, they basically ain't did nothing since they won the WNBA championship that year.
Jesus Christ, I'm just looking at it now, and I'm like, there's just household names on that team that I felt like they should be better, like Vandersloot and Natasha Cloud and Skylar Diggins. Even somebody that's a super, super bad casual.
Natasha Cloud is a good player.
Yeah, they just signed her at the end of the. They just signed her.
They cut her.
They just signed her.
They just signed her. She was what you called it last year.
Minnesota.
Minnesota. There we go.
Shout out to them to feature Collier and that cover of Sports Illustrated, by the way.
No, she's with Minnesota too, right?
Who?
No, she did she change teams?
Who?
Nafisa Collier.
Nah, she's still there. She got it. She covered from injury.
No, what you call it? Is on a different team. Sabali is on a different team.
Yeah.
She joined Minnesota, didn't she?
She was in. I think she was in Atlanta. She was in Atlanta last year or Phoenix.
I think she was in Phoenix last year.
Yeah. So
hey, cut that out.
So we're 48 hours away from obviously one of the greatest days in all sports history.
What's that? Tell them, John.
The NFL schedule. We are 48 hours away, and we got some games to discuss already. We already got some games we want to discuss.
What game?
Some NFL games.
They've already announced some NFL games. John, I use your charger.
Yeah, it's right there. It's right there. It's right there. Dude.
Yeah, I got you.
Let's look at some of these games that have already been announced.
Are we going to NFL?
Yeah.
Can I start off?
Right.
Frog Bandy Bean.
So Thursday, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific on ESPN NFL Network. The entire NFL schedule will be released, and you can find out who your teams will be playing. And you can start planning your trips, planning your schedule. That's why we say schedule planning is tonight's episode. Let's start off with one of the first games that was announced yesterday on Monday, and that is the first Sunday night game of the year, which will likely be the return of Sunday Night Lights. Dak Prescott and the Cowboys go to Brick City to take on Jackson Dart and the New York Giants.
My city, huh?
Against
not New City,
Brick City.
But the new coach John Harbaugh, obviously a returning Malik Neighbors. And
this team, I understand the hype behind the Giants. They got them a quote unquote good coach. I think he brings better culture than his actual coaching. But they brought in some good players in the offseason. With that being said, they're still about to lose this game by like 2 touchdowns. I'm sorry. This isn't end of the season Dallas where the season's already over with. They stop giving the fuck type shit night. Dallas actually plays well at the beginning of the season, and they play very well against the Giants. I don't know why this is. I believe that this is a game that's being pushed because Harbaugh's involved. Because outside of that, I don't understand why this would even be that big of a game.
It shouldn't be.
It shouldn't because the Cowboys about to beat the dog shit out of them. And if the Cowboys do lose this game, this is a very nasty way to start your season.
You're overthinking it, Nick. The reason why is because the Giants are gonna have 4 rookie starters. Muigawa, Arbel Reese, Malachi Fields is gonna start probably maybe as a 3, or they upgraded. They got Mooney. They'll get Neighbors back. They'll keep Darius Slayton's busted ass out there. They got Isaiah Likely as a tight end now. So and they brought in Patrick Card. That's the reason why the Giants are on here. I think that's the reason why. I mean, I hope that they win, to be totally honest with you. I hope that they win. I love to see the Cowboys lose, and I love to see their tears. So I'd love to see it done by anybody in their division. So I think that's probably the reason why. I mean, Tremaine Edmonds is on that Giants team now too. Greg Newsome. So DJ Reader, Shelby Harris. So they picked up a bunch of freaking people.
So this game was announced today, and this kind of ticks me off. My Broncos get the first Monday night game of the season at Kansas City. I'm sorry. Who won the division last year?
Y'all did.
Who was number 1 seed in the AFC last year?
Y'all were.
Where were the Kansas City Chiefs?
They were at home. But y'all don't bring.
And this guy even going to play?
No.
Exactly.
If he's not playing, there's no reason why this shit should be even going on.
And the back-to-back home runs?
Oh my God, he got moto up out of here. Oh my Lord, what the hell is going on with him,
dude?
He said motorboat up out of here.
You got to take him out of here, bro. He's wild.
What is going on right now?
Homers is crazy. Well,
I
see that.
Patrick Mahomes don't start this game. Do we get Justin Fields starting it or
yes?
Yes. If Justin Fields starts this game, this game is over at halftime.
Oh my God, dude, that's the start.
I wouldn't say that.
I wouldn't
say that. Their defensive coordinator is still Steve Spagnuolo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Best defensive coordinator in the game.
What? What's wrong with me playing DJ?
Bam.
My bad.
Who needed DJ?
No. We're not doing this right now. That
Go
was crazy.
DJ. John's
That's
the
my
DJ.
DJ.
Go DJ. John's the DJ.
And then let's go to the first. We got the first Thursday night game of the season. Mark's Bills
What?
have the first Thursday night game of the season
Against who?
against Jared Goff and the Detroit Lions. The first home game in the new Highmark Stadium will be on Prime Video, which means y'all
On the
opening
High on
season
Mark
the road.
Stadium. High on Mark
Why
Stadium.
would they do that?
You know what I'm saying, Cody? Huh?
Why would they do that?
What? Give the Bills a loss?
Of all teams, why y'all against the Lions first? That's hate. Even if y'all win, that's a tough out.
It'll be a shootout,
Yeah.
That's why.
Josh Allen have to do a lot to win this game.
like always. Well,
Yeah.
no, I want to see how DJ Moore look though. Honestly,
Hey, look, if DJ Moore can give you the same production he gave you in Chicago, even last year's production, that's an upgrade for y'all as the wide receiver room for sure.
All right.
I ain't from the front.
Back to the Cowboys, as usual.
I ain't hating though.
Thanksgiving, they will face their other NFC East rival, the Philadelphia Eagles, on Thanksgiving.
What the fuck did you call them?
The Eagles or the Eagles, whatever you want to call them.
The Egos?
Lego my ego.
I'm gonna leave that joke alone. Did he nigga hit another home run?
Nah, he struck out.
No.
But
I'm gonna just leave that joke alone. That was too easy of a joke.
also,
is Mookie Betts and Dave Roberts the same person?
relax.
Wait.
Yikes. That's real.
Relax. We have an international game.
That's when the ass drop.
Yo, dude, I can hear you.
Oh. This game is terrible.
That will be in Madrid, Spain.
Nick, we might have to go to the Bills Raiders game. I'll tell you why off air though.
Or
In Madrid, or Madrid, as they call it.
Magic?
You see movie Wild Hogs? They said they thought it was Madrid. They call it Madrid. But the Bengals and the Falcons, week 8 in Spain.
in Magic, it's crazy.
In Spain.
That's what Dr.
What's
Buffalo-
up? What's the
Now,
thought that both of these teams are already out the playoff race at this point?
Well, if,
Oh, the Bengals might still be around.
if,
Well, hey, look, I don't know
if, the,
because the Falcons are in the trash division, so they might still have some action.
if the Falcons got Tua in there, or they have Tua in their quarterback, probably. But whoever did that, the Michael Penix's hairline needs to be shamed.
Bruh.
Yeah, man.
He was throwing today, though.
that's-
Apparently,
hey, look.
Michael Penix is throwing right now. So.
That's what your issue was? For him to wear a do-rag that whole time, him not have no waves, I have a problem with that.
Man, that's right to do right on. Wait. That nigga don't got no waves, huh?
No,
I have a problem
It's
with
just
that.
never
straight.
did.
It's just straight fade, right?
yeah.
Fam.
That nigga. Nah, that's preposterous.
All right, but
Not a single wave is crazy.
now tomorrow they're going to make the official announcement of the international games, but
Jesus Christ.
we got an early.
Man, fucking nobody wants to see that. I don't want to watch fucking. I don't want to watch us against fucking the Jags in London.
Oh, no. The Jags, that's like their home court.
So here's the kind of international games, and they're going to be officially announced tomorrow on Good Morning Football
Why do the Jags always win in national games?
because they're trying to move. They're trying to move.
No, why the Jags always win theirs? They win theirs a lot.
I don't know.
Am I right, Tony? Don't they have like a high percentage in these games?
Yeah, but that's not the reason why. I mean, I still think we dog walk their ass there in front of, but I don't want this to be the standalone, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want this to be one of my standalone games. This shit.
Yeah.
Like, this could have been, if you wanted to make this a primetime game, I'm okay with that. Or a
That's a
Monday night,
division
or even a
game, too.
Thursday
Yeah,
night.
That's crazy. I just thought about that. That's a division. That's a rivalry game. That's crazy. What the fuck is y'all just hitting home runs? Oh,
No,
okay.
that was earlier.
No, well, you got to think the 49ers and Rams is too.
So that's where I'm gonna go. So week 1, we got the Rams and 49ers Thursday in Australia.
That's crazy.
Then we got I
That's
think it's week 3, the Cowboys and the Ravens in Brazil.
I'll tell you this.
I don't know. They gonna go with eating.
You said you don't know what?
What?
Excuse me?
They said the dingo eat the baby.
Oh.
Wait.
Oh.
Wait.
No, what the heck is pause?
Is that? No,
Listen. When Stephon Diggs signed with Baltimore, I don't want to hear no kind of excuse for Baltimore.
Yeah, they're going under Nessa.
What? Who's going under Nessa? All right, I'm out of here. This nigga trying to end the show.
All right. We got the Colts and the Commanders at Tottenham Stadium.
What?
At Topland Stadium?
Tottenham.
Top of
I don't know.
the stadium.
In London.
Who's giving the top of the top? Is the question.
The Eagles versus
The Eagles.
Wait, more London is?
Nope.
It's trash.
Actually, so Tottenham Jags
too
don't
pretty.
play worth shit at Wembley. They play good at Tottenham because that's who Shad owns.
Yeah. And they play they play the Eagles, and then they play Cody's Texans at Wembley Stadium.
Fuck.
And then we got the first game in Paris between the Steelers and the Saints.
Betty.
We
Who's
go
gonna be the Steelers quarterback?
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron
Is he
Rodgers.
signed back over there already?
No,
Nope.
the word is
Yeah.
that he was in the city this past weekend.
Oh my god!
But he'll be signed right before
So he
minicamp.
going right back over there with the guy he's in the stand.
Pretty much. Yeah, yeah. Funny, right?
Who?
Mike
Mike
McCarthy.
McCarthy. He's a coach now. Exactly. The Steelers going to win.
As I stated earlier, Bengals, Falcons in Spain. We got the Patriots and the Lions in Germany.
Oh my god!
And then the Vikings and the 49ers on a Sunday night in Mexico City.
that game gonna be over at halftime
For who?
for the Minnesota. I don't give a damn who they quarterback.
Well, I doubt it.
How do you guys feel about this international schedule?
There's a few games where I'm like,
Just bring
but-
back NFL Europe so we can fucking have
yeah.
our games over here.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, bring back NFL Europe. NFL Europe was actually dope. Did y'all used to watch NFL Europe?
Yep.
I used to
Hell
watch
yeah.
that shit was dope. I ain't gonna, and it was like a perfect
Double
little
play.
bridge. You feel what I'm saying? It was a perfect bridge for to go into the season. That shit was dope.
James
I like it.
Harrison, Kurt
Yeah.
Warner.
There was, I'm gonna say, there was plenty of players that ended up going to the league that was up over there. It was pretty dope.
I'm
By the
just,
way, Cliff Kingsbury was a quarterback in NFL Europe.
I'm just glad that no Bills international games. So I don't have to wake up at 5 o'clock
I
in the
am
morning.
fucking stressed, Nessa. This shit
We're talking about
stresses me
Tuesday.
out. I hate fucking international games.
I hated that
I-
shit. That's what Josh Norman got stiffed on in the hell.
Except for the ones in
Oh, the
Mexico.
Tuesday
That's
game?
fine.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Oh my God. No football on Tuesdays. Remember that, people.
Yeah, no football on Tuesdays from now on, please.
All right. So that's the NFL.
That
schedule.
was the only time in sports view history there was an actual game going on during the sports view.
That was crazy.
And it had to be a Bills game.
That shit was crazy. Hey, Josh, no, never mind.
Here's the strength of schedule. So according to the strength of schedule, based off
You said the stripper schedule?
strength of schedule,
Oh.
it seems like the
Why the Bears got the hardest schedule?
the Bears have the toughest schedule. Then Nessa's Dolphins, Arizona, the Packers, and then the Chiefs. And then the Browns, the Saints, the Bengals, the Colts, and the Falcons have the easiest schedule.
The Browns got the easiest schedule and still gonna win on like 5 games. I don't know. Their team is good as hell.
They are.
Patriots,
Like they drafted very well this year.
Patriots, then Knicks, Raiders, and then Marks, Bills, then the Chargers, Panthers, Vikings, Jets, Rams, Seahawks, my Broncos right there in the middle.
Why is it that our division always consistently has like?
Because y'all play each other.
Yeah, that is true. Because we got to play Kansas City twice a year.
Yeah, it's 8. But it's
Then we
8.
got to play the Chargers twice a year. Then John
And,
Broncos.
yeah, that's what
got
y'all
to,
got. That's what y'all have to play each
yeah,
other.
yeah. There's 3 teams that are very, very good, like on a consistent basis.
Well, get ready for
Then it's the
Nessa.
Raiders saying
The,
hi.
the Malik Willis era, Nessa. Get ready.
So it's like the
boy.
reason the Bears have the highest strength of schedules because obviously they get the Lions twice, they get the Bucks, they get the Packers twice, they get the Patriots, they get the Eagles, they get the Bills, and they get the Seahawks. That's the reason why.
That schedule is tough. I ain't gonna lie.
Not the Bills.
Minnesota,
Shut up,
Minnesota
fam.
twice,
That's 50-50.
and then the NFC South.
Hey, so when are the Vikings gonna trade away Justin Jefferson?
We'll see. We'll find out. We'll find out this season, maybe.
This year, when we give my first round pick. Oh wait, no. Brandon Bean will still be there.
All right.
You keep hearing the rumors. What we gonna try to do?
You want Brandon Bean?
No,
That they might trade Max Crosby.
no. Even outside of that, in the next off season,
Who's the next offseason?
man. Talking about in the draft. Ever since that training happened, They say that might be a possibility.
Who?
You seen who Mendoza was throwing passes?
Oh yeah, that was.
I can't wait to watch the Miami Packers this season.
Man.
Yeah, they are. They are facing the Miami Packers now.
Oh, and
Nigga, what's Brock Bowers? Nigga.
No.
When I simulated this season, Max Crosby got Defensive Player of the Year.
Huh? This season?
When I simulated it,
Oh yeah. Man.
This all
All I gotta say.
John Bo Nix won MVP too.
Yeah.
Did you know the Raiders was top 3 and outs this year?
Forcing 3 and outs or having
Forcing 3 and outs.
Who was number 1 and having 3 and outs?
I didn't see. I think I know for a fact. I think y'all was number 1, weren't y'all? Or
Right.
number 2?
It was like 2. I think.
And having 3 and outs.
And forcing 3 and outs.
Yeah.
I know who wasn't one forcing 3 and outs.
A couple of signings in the NFL.
Our offense is really trash last year.
Brees Hall. He got franchise tag.
As
He
they
got
should.
3 years, $45 million from the
As he should.
from
As
the
he
Jets,
should.
so he stays with the Jets.
Give him the ball.
And then the Chargers, low-key signing the other day, signing David Njoku
That's a very good signing.
from the Cleveland Browns on
Get
a
that
1 year
tomorrow.
from a 1 year deal.
I made this
Congrats tomorrow.
statement on Twitter about this David Njoku. I was like, so are the Chargers going to run 13 personnel all the fucking time?
Yeah.
Or are we going to just do a shit ton of 12 personnel? Like we're going to have
Yeah.
Njoku and Gadsden, and we'll have whatever busted second wide receiver and Lad McConkey, and then you're going to have, or you're going to have the Chargers running 13 personnel with Lad McConkey in the slot, David Njoku, Charlie Kolar, and Gadsden, because this team is Baltimore made over.
We'll find
This
out
is
Thursday.
such a Baltimore type.
Yeah, we're running the shot the ball.
Thursday, 5 o'clock, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. The entire NFL schedule will be released on ESPN and simulcast on NFL Network. So
Chargers receiver had a good year last year. Quentin Johnson.
Yeah.
He had a good year last year. I think that's something they can build on. I still think Lad McConkey is the best receiver there.
For sure. I mean, they drafted the nigga in the first round for a reason. Nope, I already know. No. I know. Brandon Bean, I know.
We could have drafted.
I know. But y'all tried to Keon.
We could have
Trade it
drafted.
back. Trade it back.
I mean, y'all could have got Jalen.
All
All right, go ahead, John.
All right, so let's go over to the NBA real quick.
Nigga said we don't want Jalen Watt. Let's go ahead and trade it back.
Let me first get this out the way. So
I don't get it.
Friday there was a reunion that everyone's been talking about, and that was Skip Bayless made his return to First Take on Friday.
Skip.
And Skip, as usual,
Oh Lord, there must be some LeBron involved.
hating on LeBron James. But this was the most blasphemy thing I think I've seen. Well, it's not surprising because it's Skip.
What do you say now?
He gave us top 10 players of all time.
Oh yeah, he doesn't have LeBron top 10 all time. Huh?
He have 9.
9.
Here's his top 10. Michael Jordan,
Okay.
Magic Johnson, Shaq,
No.
Kareem,
No.
Tim Duncan,
No.
Bill Russell,
No.
Kobe,
Mm-hmm. No.
Larry Bird,
No.
LeBron, then Wilt.
No. And that's not a bad top 10.
That is a bad top 10.
It's about top 10 because how the hell is LeBron and Kobe not in the top 5?
No.
That's a horrible top 10.
Listen. The top 10 players involved are good, but the order they're in is trash.
Yeah, I agree. Okay.
Yeah,
I
that's
agree.
true.
Like,
I agree.
the actual
Yes.
players involved is a legit top 10, but the order is crazy.
Oh, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there, Sam. Don't worry. We're gonna get there. That's next.
And he said he got LeBron 9 because he's mentally weak, right?
Man, he has the most buzzer.
Excuse me. Hold on, no, just hear me out. Hey, when Shaq got hurt, he got hurt on company time. So yeah, what?
Yeah,
Surgery on company time.
That's
Is that
soft.
not mentally weak?
That's soft
Is that mentally weak or not?
all the way. That's being selfish. It's like at top tier selfish.
And I love Shaq, but I hated it.
Yeah, that was top tier selfish.
And
Wait, so it wasn't. Hey, look, was it mentally weak for Kobe to supposedly lose that 3-1 lead on purpose?
was that the time he didn't shoot in the fourth quarter?
Yeah, 2006.
Let LeBron not shoot. Well, he did do that.
All right.
All right, man. Hey, Mark, look. When Kobe does it, he's making a statement. When LeBron does it, it's all right.
Yeah, Skip, stop.
I said,
Both instances are trash.
can I say this?
Damn it,
on air?
Skip.
Yeah. Go ahead, Mark. Fuck it.
Can I say this on here?
Yes.
And go to the comments because I want everybody to hear this and I want to see what the niggas say.
Uh-huh.
Jordan helped save the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
Jordan fans is ruining the NBA.
Doubt.
They've been ruining the NBA.
No doubt.
They've been ruining the NBA.
Because the thing, they don't even praise the best version of Michael Jordan.
The best individual player, Michael Jordan, he didn't win a championship.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. They don't even praise the best
player and MVP.
Well, defensive player with an asterisk.
Pause.
Yeah,
Pause.
it was because there was patent stats, but
Nigga, I've never seen a clip of Jordan locking down nobody. Ever.
I never have either.
Have you ever seen a
no.
I've never seen. Look, I'm not even joking. Look, y'all, I'm dead serious. If there's a clip somewhere of Jordan locking somebody up, please send me this clip. I've never seen it. I've never seen. They make all these clips of Jordan offensive. I've never seen them make a compilation of his defensive plays.
That's the truth.
he won defensive. Man, listen, man. See, now you're about to get one. I'm not now about to get why I got Jordan as a GOAT.
I'm not mad at it though.
I got Jordan as a GOAT, and I tell everybody I think it's because of
Mike.
Nostalgia and what we grew up with. You know what I'm saying?
Wanna be like Mike.
But that's why I don't hate on nobody who got Kobe as a GOAT.
Yeah.
Shout out to my guy Sebastian.
Even though you're wrong.
Listen,
I'm not mad at it.
I'm not telling him he wrong or not. He said it, he won't say it because it's a bunch of Jordan people around.
Mm-hmm.
But when I talk to him on the side,
mm-hmm.
I really feel he got Kobe as a GOAT, and I'm not mad at him.
Mm-hmm.
When people can say LeBron is a GOAT, I'm not mad at him. I don't have to hate on the next person to prove why Jordan is a GOAT. You know what I'm saying?
No, if y'all saying Kevin Durant, I'm like, y'all lost your fucking mind, but it's all good.
Listen, there's people who said Paul George was a GOAT. That was the craziest shit to me. But
with their youngsters, and they say it for
steroid Paul.
John. Listen,
I remember.
we all know I fuck with Paul George.
It was Melo's son. It was Kanye who said that.
It's not just him.
It wasn't just him, John.
A lot of young kids say that because if you look at Paul George's game, which is very true.
He does. If you just look at his game, he does everything.
He does everything.
He does everything
at a high level.
Yeah.
He defends at a high level. He can dribble. He's like one of the best dribblers at his height.
Yeah.
It's
No, he's one of the best dribblers. Period.
Like people were saying he's 6'9" Kyrie.
He can shoot.
Like type shit.
He can shoot. He can get to the basket. He does all that.
And look, triple threat score, triple level score, all that.
Unfortunately,
his problem is right here.
And unfortunately, I'm gonna be honest with you. And skills only don't get you to being a GOAT.
No, it don't.
No.
They don't at all.
Skills only don't get you to just being a GOAT.
I just look at the fact that
this is what's missing from Paul George.
Paul George was dope. Is dope. He was a dope player, but he ran into a guy named LeBron.
You know, dog, y'all know Paul George wears a size 12 shoe.
Really?
He's an ordinary human being playing basketball.
Do y'all know?
And his hands are small.
Do y'all know? Do y'all know if LeBron was never born, Paul George would have had a championship?
DeMar DeRozan would too.
DeMar DeRozan has a championship.
No, he don't. No,
he won on that. He won on that Toronto team.
No,
he was on the Toronto team. What? No, he was already.
He's part of the Kawhi trade.
He was part of the Kawhi trade.
Oh shit, he was already in San Antonio, right?
Yeah,
oh my god.
Yeah, he ain't got one.
Kyle Lowry. That's one thing about Kyle Lowry. Hate that championship because
Jordan is my GOAT. Number one. I get it. My problem is I just don't like when. And I'm gonna just say me because I got Jordan.
Can you go back to the list, John?
Because I got Jordan as a GOAT. I hate when people who have Jordan as the GOAT show their insecurities by hating on.
Yeah. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Look, I only talk. The thing is, y'all know this. I ain't got no problem with Michael Jordan at all. But I hate the fact that I have to nitpick this dude because the stands are like absolutely insane. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's so overpowering. And it's like
that list is bad
ridiculous.
Order.
That list is
a really
terrible.
bad order. It's a really bad order.
The players are absolutely astounding, but the order is crazy.
First of all, unless I'm having Will Russell ahead of Wilt at anything.
For me, this is the crazy part. Y'all know how much I respect Larry. Larry's probably not on this list for me.
Compared to them, yes.
Yes. But my list is Jordan, LeBron, Kobe. I got Kareem.
Don't give that away.
You're right.
Oh yeah, no, we're not doing that. But my top,
You're right.
my
You're
top,
right. You're
my
right,
top,
Cody. Got you. I got you.
my top
Here.
5 is on this list.
Mine is too.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's just not in this order. My order is different from John's. I think my order might be different from everybody's, but
I need to remove Shaq and Tim Duncan need to be switched with Kobe and LeBron in that top 5.
Clearly.
Nick, we're not putting the order yet because we're doing our own show.
I'm doing the order, but this clearly needs to be switched. Outside of that needs to be switched.
Oh yeah, top 10.
I'm gonna be honest with you, and this caused a lot of hate.
I don't think Paul George made the top 75.
He didn't. And this will cause a lot of hate. But
T-Mac didn't make it, which is stupid.
I
But
got Will above Shaq.
There's 2 people on this list that I could easily take off of this top 10.
We can't wait, Cody.
Personally, I could take 2 of these off of the list, and one of them will sound like it's pure fucking hate, but it's just for simple fact that I could take 2 of these off this list and not
listen. I can't fucking wait. I can't fucking wait. So we doing top 10 when we do our show?
Yes. Oh yes. Oh
yeah. You know what's so funny is I never thought of my top 10. Always stopped at 5.
I just found the top 10. I saw a list with the top 10 college basketball coaches of all time.
We got 2 of them, right?
Yes.
All right.
I would think so.
And then Coach K on there.
Oh yeah, we don't talk about that too. But that,
Cody, I can't wait for the summertime because
there's gonna be
this is gonna be interesting for me because I've never done a top.
I don't think that it's got to run like maybe an hour. I think that we could get what we need to say in the.
No, we can talk about it later. But I do think that this top 10, that show alone, I think can get to an hour because I think once all 4 of us can expand on why we think top 10, I think that can get to an hour.
It's definitely gonna get to an hour. But let's get to the rest of these NBA news and notes.
But LeBron definitely not number 9. If you got LeBron 9,
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I'm a LeBron. I'll classify myself as a LeBron hater, and I don't think he's 9.
Look,
yeah, that's crazy.
I feel like if you got it's certain people, I'm like, regardless, if you got about their top at your top 5, you're crazy.
If you got LeBron at the top 5, you got Kobe at the top 5.
Yeah, that doesn't make no sense.
That's crazy. It's crazy.
That's crazy.
So let's look ahead to this past Sunday. Let's go back this past Sunday.
The
NBA draft lottery. The Washington
LeBron team.
Yeah, right. Yeah, no chance in hell.
You better not go to the other LA team.
It's a chance in hell, John.
He ain't going there.
John, I'm trying to tell you.
That's a story. That guy right there is a story of what if injuries wouldn't have fucking hit him.
Dude, man.
Who?
John Wall.
Who, Jordan?
No, John Wall.
No, John Wall.
Are you all right,
though?
Hey, man, that statement is true, though. Because what if Larry Bird and Max never got... Never mind.
Well, no, there's 191. James Worthy doesn't get hurt.
If James Worthy ever get hurt, Lakers got another ring.
Or Len Bias never...
If Larry Bird didn't get his back blew out...
Pause!
We don't know how long that career that would have happened.
Did Kevin McHale do it?
Jesus.
I think Rick Mahorn did, honestly.
Sure wasn't Danny Ainge.
He gave him his horn.
Sure wasn't Danny Ainge.
Y'all stop.
Wait, hold on. You know what's so crazy about that statement? Horn is a Boston term for you smashing a chick. You say you want to horn a chick. I learned that from the homie from Boston. That is crazy.
I'm gonna ask you that question in a second, Trunks. What? But about LeBron's next year? No. Hornacek?
Wait, who's horning on the sack? Wait, never mind.
They were in Utah, for real. Relax. But the Wizards got the number 1 pick in this draft.
That's the guards that Jordan had to go.
And this is how the draft lottery played out.
You all right?
This dude is insane. The Wizards get the first pick. Utah picks 2nd. Memphis 3rd. The Bulls 4. Knicks Clippers, because of the Pacers, the Vita Zubac trade will have the 5th pick.
Imagine taking for Zubac.
Kevin Pritchard going to have to just
fam.
He going to take that one to the grave.
Fam, they tanked for Zubac. And look, and that's no disrespect. We all know Zubac is a baller. But fam, tanking for Zubac is crazy.
The Brooklyn Nets, another team that tanked. They fell out of the top 4. Ugh. That team is cursed.
They may not.
I hate the Brooklyn damn Nets. I hate their logo. I hate the way that they look. I hate everything about that fucking team.
They should have stayed in Jersey. For sure. They should have stayed in Jersey.
Sam said, let's be real. My Lakers would have still lost to the Bulls if Worthy and Scott were still.
No, they wouldn't
Okay,
have.
okay.
All right, hey, Sam. I'm gonna say this.
No, they
We
wouldn't.
seen one game where Worthy played, and the Lakers was up 1-0.
Yeah, basically.
You get
And
if there's anybody that knows how to guard Michael Jordan, it's James Worthy.
but it wasn't about guarding Michael Jordan.
They couldn't stop him.
No, they had nobody to stop
Scottie Pippen.
No,
Who?
they had nobody to stop Worthy.
That's what I'm saying. Who's
So
stopping?
people gonna either guard Magic or Worthy.
Yeah, because Jordan could guard.
That's where the problem was.
Hey,
I'm gonna keep myself out of the conversation because
we're not about to. No, fuck that. The fans got to hear this. The guy that y'all, he could not guard Magic. He asked for Scottie Pippen
No,
to guard.
once James Worthy got hurt, that's when they put Pippen on Magic, and Pippen started guarding him full court, and it slowed down the Lakers' offense.
And all Jordan had to do was guard Myers Scott.
He wouldn't guard nobody.
dude, he was probably
He was
guarding
guarding,
Michael Cooper.
He was probably guarding Kurt Rambis. Man, I don't know.
Tony Smith, Tony Campbell, not Eldon Campbell.
RIP, man. Hold on.
I would say Tony Smith. I would say Tony Smith probably.
Or
But
Divock.
yeah, okay. The Kings 7, the Hawks 8, the Mavs 9, Bucks. I say Buccaneers.
The Hawks at 8 is interesting because their team is very good.
Right.
How did Buccaneers get a pick in the NBA
Bucks.
draft?
I would say the Bucks 10, Warriors 11, the Thunder 12. That is actually the Clippers pick from the trade. The Heat 13 and the Hornets 14.
Why should they get somebody to replace Isaiah Hartenstein?
Immediately.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they just signed him. They still gonna trade him.
By the way, all the dudes that's not signed long term on the Thunder are on team options, not player options.
Yes. Shout out to Sam Presti.
Yeah. Take notes, Daryl Morey.
That's hate.
No, it's not. But yeah. So Jeremy Woo from ESPN, he has his first mock draft out.
Where are you from?
I don't know.
You said Jeremy Woo.
I said Woo.
Oh.
It's the fact that Sacramento was down there at 7. That's just crazy to me.
Their team is weird. Their team sucks. I ain't gonna lie to you. They're very bad.
So,
but this draft got a bunch of good players.
There's like 10 very good players for sure.
So AJ DeMonsa goes number 1 to Washington.
I don't think that
happens either.
I think LeBron go there.
No, he's not.
And they go draft Caleb Wilson.
No, he's not. He's not going there.
You got Anthony Davis, Caleb Wilson, LeBron, Trae Young.
Anthony Davis might not even be there by draft day.
Why not?
I don't think they want him there, period. I don't think they want him there now.
He go to Clippers.
Darren Peterson. By the way, hear him say he thinks it was creatine that caused him to have all those cramps.
Creatine does cause cramps.
It said that he had a scare when he was in high school that almost made him die because of it.
Because of creatine?
Yeah.
And he still took it? He's an idiot. All right, go ahead. That's a red flag right there.
Cam Boozer to the Grizzlies.
He can go away by 2 more picks.
Caleb Wilson to the Bulls. Keaton Wagner to your Clippers, Nick, from Illinois.
I'm not mad at that.
Darius Acuff Jr. going to the Nets. Kingston Fleming from Houston to the Kings. Michael Brown Jr. from Louisville to the Hawks.
Why would they draft him?
Who's their point guard?
Who is their point guard?
They don't have one. CJ McCollum's a free agent. He's a 2. They don't have one.
Because wait, who plays center up over there?
Holy
kid, shit!
The kid from USC.
Yeah.
The Nigerian kid.
Oh, the kid that played with LaMelo.
Yeah. Braden Berry.
Okongwu.
He played with him all 4 years.
What over there?
At Chino Hills.
Chino?
He played at Chino.
You all right, fam?
Me?
Yes.
Right. I'm all right. Braden Berries to Dallas. Nate Emmett to the Bucks. Kareem Lopez to the Warriors.
That's a crazy name combination.
Yaxel Lindenberg. That looks like a Thunder pick too. Yaxel Lindenberg from Michigan, the power forward. The dude that was
he's not going to play.
Number 23.
That was the Final Four MVP.
Yeah, he will. Yes, he will.
If they ain't played the 4, nigga, they ain't gonna play him.
LaVarian Feline to the Heat, and Eddie Mara to the Hornets.
That's that big dude.
Yeah. By the way, the Thunder also have the Sixers pick, and they get Hannes Steinbeck from Washington. That's the kick from the Jeremy McCain trade.
So wait. Go ahead, Mark.
You know, this whole time, I said y'all ruined the NBA. What the fuck was the Sixers doing?
Theirs was worse. They gave them a good player and gave them a good draft pick.
Y'all did too.
No, let me just straight. They had
The player we got wasn't as good as he is right
they
now.
gave him Jerry McCain and Isaiah Joe.
Look,
Wait, they
yes,
Isaiah Joe.
Well, Isaiah Joe.
Isaiah Joe was with the Sixers too.
yes.
And by the way, Champagny was with the Sixers too. Where's he at right now?
He's with San Antonio.
San Antonio.
So basically the San Antonio, basically the three dudes on the Sixers are going to be helping the two teams. Oh boy, I can't wait to talk about Daryl Morey. And they got the Lakers taking our boy Henry Vassar from North Carolina. Yeah, so that's the draft.
We were in the NBA though.
So ladies and gentlemen, remember,
Hey, John, I love that. Mark Jackson, another Pepsi.
JT said that he need that pick like yesterday. So again, ladies and gentlemen, remember, tanking doesn't pay.
Hey, John, is that a cherry one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Let me see that.
Oh
yeah.
So congratulations to the Washington Wizards. Obviously, we'll see what happens with them going.
How many strikeouts did he get?
I don't even know. Jay Williams, I brought this straight up in our group chat. Jay Williams brought up a trade because obviously there's been a lot of talk about Jaylen Brown. And I want to get your guys' thoughts on this. And who says no? Giannis to the Celtics for Jaylen Brown and 2 1s. Now,
Yes.
I don't think Milwaukee's just gonna want that.
Why?
I think they're gonna be greedy.
Why would they? They have no leverage, John.
They have no leverage, John. If you can get Jaylen Brown in 2 1s,
Jaylen Brown in a single one is cool. You get 2 1s is crazy.
no, you got Jaylen Brown who damn near was an MVP conversation.
Until Jason Tatum came hating. I mean,
I just said they'd be greedy. I didn't
So
say
they
With
not
this
be,
does-
they can't be greedy. They'll be
Does
idiots to be
Giannis
greedy.
go play the 5?
you know
Does
their owners
Giannis play the
one of
5?
the Browns, right?
Giannis play the 5? No, no. Jason Tatum has to move to the 3.
Okay, that's what I was about to say. Does he move to the 3? Okay.
Jason Tatum moves to the 3.
JT said new tanking rules gonna make those teams play harder this season. Well,
And then Peyton
next year's
Pritchard
draft-
slides
next
into
year's
the
draft is
4
not
to
gonna
the
be that
to the
good
2.
either. What's that, Cody?
And
What's
then
it called?
Peyton Pritchard slides into the 2.
No, Derek White is a 2.
Oh, so they need an actual pure point guard then.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Peyton Pritchard is pretty much their starting point guard.
So
Because just looking at the depth chart, because I thought Derek
But-
White was a 2. Was a
Well, Derek
Eight strikeouts for-
Derek
eight
White is
strikeouts
like
for
a combo
Gabriel.
guard for them.
Huh?
He
Okay.
he kind of plays like a James Harden role. Like, you
Okay.
know, he's low-key like their little point guard. He brings the ball up the court and stuff like that. He sets the plays up for them. But when they get Giannis be able to do that. So it's like they'll have multiple guys.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
There's no
I
way
forgot
you say
Giannis
no-
is a
anybody
point
says no to
forward.
that trade.
We got fucking Giannis as a
Yeah,
point forward.
That's
I
what I'm
hate
saying.
that
There's no way.
bullshit.
There's no way that anybody they should say no to that trade. They'll be idiots to say no.
So
I would say yes before they change their mind.
Jaylen Brown, we heard when he said how last season was his favorite season.
Hey,
This
Nick, where
season
you
was the
from?
favorite season. And there's been a lot of talk about him lately. One, we heard
JT.
is coming from one of his mentors, and that's one Tracy McGrady.
Yes.
T-Mac talking about. And now, let me say this now.
This
When
frustration
I heard that,
lies deeply within the organization and
God
other things that
damn.
you
Of
know,
course.
Where?
Of course.
Jesus
we
Christ.
don't really
I agree
have
with that.
details to.
On the front.
There's just been a lot
I'm
of
trying
stuff,
to.
that I've
Hey,
been
yo.
hearing just going on with the Boston organization with JB. So I think part of him is like, I showed you guys more of who I am as a basketball player, not only just, what I did on the basketball court, but the leadership that I displayed within, this team. And you've seen that.
Yep.
Not having our, best player in JT. You've seen a different side of me and what I.
Now, here's the thing with T-Mac. T-Mac then went on NBC the other day, said, that's not what I heard. That's not a conversation I had with Jaylen. That was just me being an analyst. Here's what Brad Stevens had to say about T-Mac's comments about Jaylen Brown.
They're definitely drafting no boy. Yeah, I still make that trade. I still make that draft pick.
I talked to Jaylen Monday a little bit after he just real quickly and was nothing but positive. He has not expressed those frustrations to me. We've been here 10 years together, and I do think that, obviously I love JB, and everybody around here loves JB. I think just like any of our other guys, as we get to the end of the season, I'll be here, and my door's always open, and if anybody ever wants to come in and talk about it.
So he said that. But then Jaylen Brown, then he wants to play the victim. And then wants to play on defense. So here's what he had to say about Brad Stevens having to answer that question.
Fine 50K, but first things first, a lot of stuff swirling around the Celtics and the organization. Hate that our president of basketball operations even had to respond to this. Me and Brad have a great relationship. I love Boston. If it was up to me, I could play in Boston for the next 10 years. I'll say it again.
Stop it. If it was up to me, I'd be there for another 10 years. On your terms, homeboy. Be clear.
I do want to say this. And I hate
Stop
this
wearing
guy.
the same damn shirt every fucking podcast that I see.
Yeah, that too. Listen to Cody. I do think he was taking a shot subliminally at Jason Tatum. I don't think that was his ultimate goal, was to go take a shot at Jason Tatum. But personally, this could have been his favorite year. I know he won a championship last year. I know he won all that as a team aspect. It's cool.
Mm-hmm.
But when you talk to me individually as my favorite year,
Mm-hmm.
that don't have to be the year that we won a championship. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different. Like, yeah, as a team, I'm happy we won. I'm happy we did all that, all the success.
I won the finals MVP
all that's
and all that
cool.
stuff. Yeah.
But as an individual player, when y'all already got me as told as the second player on this team, when the best player, quote unquote, best player went out, and y'all had us like we was gonna tank for this year.
We didn't miss a beat.
We didn't miss. Matter of fact, we was the second. They were second best record in the East, right?
Mm-hmm. And now
And I think that if Jason Tatum, black ass or white ass or Mariah Carey ass didn't come back,
man, I ain't got nothing to do. Stop that.
Yes, it does.
You had 62 games.
Don't mean
y'all were up 3-1. I don't want to hear that. Y'all were up 3-1.
That's Laker goggles.
No, y'all were up 3-1. And I'm not singing out Jason Tatum. I'm not singing. Y'all up 3-1. Y'all let Jordan come in there on one leg and bust your butts in game 7.
Hey, John.
I don't want to hear that.
Hey, John, I'm not saying you wrong.
I don't want to hear that.
Hey, John, I'm not saying you wrong, but we also got used to playing without you.
Dude.
You came back for no reason.
For one game?
No, you came back for no reason.
Come on, Mark. Yep. One game.
You came back for no reason.
One game. Y'all had 62 games left.
You came back for no reason.
Y'all went to the biggest game of the year. Stop it, man. Stop it, man.
Hey, John, whether you bring it out to that one game or not, Jason Tatum came back for no reason.
Come on, man. No, he didn't come back to one reason. He came back to play.
For what?
Because he wanted to be with his team. You cannot get mad at Jason Tatum.
Yes, you can.
If he was healthy enough to play and he wants to play,
yes, you can.
Come on, man.
It's the same reason why Damian Lillard didn't come back.
For what?
For what?
Come on, man.
Same exact reason.
John, he came back because the exact reason I said earlier in the season.
He came back because he seen Boston was doing good without him.
Yep.
And wanted to jump right in on that shine.
Mm-hmm.
Man, stop, dude. I cannot blame a dude for wanting to be healthy. If he healthy, you want to play.
You can, John.
Come on, Mark. Stop.
You can, John.
Come on, man.
I'm sorry, John. You
Come on,
can.
that ain't wrong. That's wrong. I would be more pissed at him not playing, knowing that he's healthy.
They didn't need him.
They didn't need him, John.
So why did they lose in game 7?
Because he threw off the chemistry.
No,
John.
he did not.
Yes, he
He
did.
did not. Jaylen Brown didn't show up in 3 quarters.
Mm-hmm.
Derek White carried that team in game 7. He didn't show up to the 4th quarter. Am I lying?
You're right.
So tell me that
Both could be right.
That game 7 was the reason they lost.
I'm not saying,
No. I'm not saying that's the reason why, John. What we're saying is, what you're saying isn't wrong.
John, I'm not saying the reason why they lost game 7. I'm saying they could have won in 5 or 6 without Jason Tatum. When Jason Tatum came back, you throw off the chemistry.
3-1 with him.
John, when he come back, you throw off the chemistry of the
Man, he
team,
didn't throw off
dog.
the chemistry, nothing, man. Jaylen Brown was still
All
an
right,
MVP
man.
candidate.
No,
He
he
didn't throw
wasn't.
off
He wasn't. Not when Jason
was
Tatum
not.
came back.
Man,
When
yes, he was.
Hey, look, when
Yes,
Jason
he was.
Tatum came back, All that shit went down.
No, you actually stop. No, he was still doing.
Derek White production went down.
Man, come on, man, stop.
Production went down.
Y'all got me defending the Duke dude right now. Come on, stop.
Yeah, you need to stop defending the Duke dude, John.
Come on, man, stop, man. He did not ruin nobody's production.
Man, John.
He did not ruin nobody's production. Two things can be true.
Dude,
they were still the second best team in the East.
Without him.
And they were up 3-1. And then Joel B came back. What was their excuse there?
Nobody can guard him.
Nobody can guard Joel Embiid.
On that team for sure.
With Jason Tatum or not, nobody can guard him.
Because for some reason they refused to put Nikola Vucevic as a starter.
Nobody can guard.
Even though he couldn't guard him, he could put up offensive numbers.
Hey, John, we're not saying you wrong. We're not saying they shouldn't have won Game 7.
Yeah, for sure. They should have won in 5.
I also think that if Jason Tatum to come back, they don't go to Game 7. They had this chemistry set without Jason Tatum.
Everybody knew they role. Look, John, when Jason Tatum's there,
come on, man.
His second best player is Jaylen Brown.
Come on, man.
Jaylen Brown, the man. His second best player is Derek White.
Man, come on, dude. And you didn't show up in the biggest game of the year.
Hey,
and you didn't show up in the biggest year, and Jason Tatum wasn't there. So what?
That happens. Jason Tatum showed up for a whole series.
I think that just with beer goggles on, not with goggles on. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna say that Jaylen Brown, I think I can meld both of what you guys are saying. But personally, from the outside looking in, I think that Jaylen Brown gets his own head when Jason Tatum's there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
But I'm saying that I think I do think that they didn't need him because they did what they did without him. But then when Jaylen Brown gets in his own fucking head, he needs Jason Tatum, and Jason Tatum don't show up. He flips that switch, and then he goes back to, it takes me a fucking minute to wind back up to where I was before. So because he's already got that I'm the little brother syndrome, even though I've been here.
He's older. That's
no, John. It's not about it's not about who's older.
It's on the team.
I'm just saying he's got the little brother. He gets the little brother syndrome because he's back. He's back. No one considers him the best player on the team.
It's a pecking order, John.
For sure.
And when you have this player who's been the best player all year long, I'm not just talking about all year long he's been the best player, and then Jason Tatum comes back, and guess who automatically gets to become the best player and gets all these shots?
This is the George
it's
Pickens, CeeDee Lamb syndrome. This is Pickens and CeeDee Lamb in my head, because you got two guys that are top tier, and George Pickens is out here cooking, and CeeDee Lamb is shitting the bed, and he comes back, and they don't need, and it fucks up George Pickens all over again. So,
no difference in the regular season when LeBron came back after injuries. Well, the difference with LeBron is LeBron willingly took that third seat.
Yep.
And LeBron was taking that third seat until both Luka and AR got hurt.
I don't know if Jason Tatum was willing to take the second fiddle.
How LeBron was playing in the playoffs, I'm not sure if the Lakers' chemistry, how they was playing, would have been good if Luka would have came back. Because now you got both of them needing to be the number one. That's what I'm saying, dog.
And the defensive rotations was different.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dog. It's a difference, man. I'm not saying that, John. If we got to a Game 7, I agree with you.
Yeah, they should have won.
They should have won Game 7. I'm not disagreeing with you, John. It's not on Jason Tatum that they lost Game 7. I just think that they got so used to playing without Jason Tatum, and then when you bring back Jason Tatum for
you have to get used to
5 games, 6 games before the playoffs, and then you bring him into the playoffs.
They had 20.
Cool. However you want, dog. 20 games versus 60 games. However you want to say it.
Well, that's why you end the season.
It's dog when
and
you
they're still in the season at the top of the East,
and that's because of Jaylen Brown being the best player on the team. And then when you come back and you give somebody else that nod, because Jason Tatum didn't come back and say, "Oh, I'm the second option." That first game back, he took 20 shots
and had about 15 rebounds.
That's what I'm saying, dog. It throws everything off, dog.
He came back as I'm the guy on the scene. I'm back, y'all.
It just I'm gonna go back to the Lakers. When the Lakers beat Houston, not having Luka wasn't a problem. But if you'd have had Luka there, them shots that Rui had wouldn't have been there.
Yep.
Them shots that some other players wouldn't have been there.
Mm-hmm.
You allow when some of these other players who start to get into a rhythm to now get in basketball rhythm.
Mm-hmm.
So now we bring Luka back, dog. It's taking everybody out of rhythm.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying.
I hear what you're saying. But Jaylen Brown
At the end of the day, they need to blow this shit up and send Jaylen Brown's ass.
and
to
I said it
Boston.
Tuesday.
I agree with you.
I said it Tuesday. Jaylen Brown need Jason Tatum, and Jason Tatum need Jaylen Brown.
I don't think Jaylen Brown needs Jason Tatum.
I do too.
I don't think he does.
I do. We gonna find out because I guarantee you, Jaylen Brown need to just go and say, if you want out, you want out. Don't say, yeah, I want to stay in Boston 10 years.
Hey,
but
you want to stay in Boston 10 years if it's at your terms.
Hey, Mark.
I also think that Jason Tatum might be in Atlanta next year too.
Mm-hmm. That could happen. Look, Mark, what did I say beginning of the season? I said if Jaylen Brown plays well, at some point before the season's over with, something's gonna happen at the end of the season. If Jaylen Brown plays well and this team is still good without Jason Tatum being there, they're gonna shake it. They're gonna shake everything up in the offseason. And that's what's going on right now.
They knew Jason Tatum was coming back.
It was more
Boston knew Jason Tatum was coming back.
It was more like Austin Reeves in Houston stunk up the joint.
Hey, what you doing over there?
Listen.
Oh no, we're gonna talk about
Listen,
the purple and gold, purple and folded dudes too.
Purple and gold on the way.
The purple and gold. We're gonna talk about them too.
Austin Reeves in the playoffs has been a problem for the Lakers, but back in November and December when LeBron wasn't playing and it was just Luka and AR.
Yeah. Hey, what are you doing over there,
Nico?
You trying to hop on the pause?
All right,
you going for the climb. All right, let's get to 1, 2, 3 Cancun. It's time to talk about the Sixers.
I'm with Cody. Blow this shit up.
Get rid of Joel.
Brad Stevens I don't think he got the what to do it though.
I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not Joel Embiid that I give up.
Tyrese Maxey?
Yep. How he quit?
Yeah, he did quit. Bro, he didn't even shoot.
Dog, come on, man.
Dog, he wasn't even shooting the ball.
They ain't giving
and he still had to.
Huh?
They ain't giving up Maxey.
I know.
He went 6 of 10 in that game.
He can go as far as I care, Sam. But I'm gonna talk about that in a second.
Hey, John.
What?
Hey, John, I'm not saying they should give him up, but I'm just saying if somebody willing to listen, offer trades.
Oh, Nico. Yep. No, he just knocked the chair over.
He's
trying to lift weight.
He's trying to, yeah.
Yo, Nico. Uh-oh.
Oh, no, not the ear.
Yeah, the ear.
Oh,
so here's the breakdown for the Sixers offseason. Quentin Grimes, a free agent. Yo, you good?
John, why you stop talking?
You all right?
Yeah. My bad. I'll take it out loud.
Yes.
Oh.
Quentin Grimes, free agent. Kelly Oubre, a free agent. Andre Drummond's a free agent. Those are major free agents. They're the only team with 3 players on their team making at least $40 million.
This is the most frustrating team.
40. Paul George is at 50.
He shouldn't go nowhere.
And Joel Embiid, his extension pause kicks in starting this year.
Joel Embiid?
We talked shit about Paul George last year, but Paul George came back this year playing crazy.
Kyle Lowry was just there as a pretty much player coach. Man.
Yeah, he assistant coach. He should retire.
Yeah, I forgot he was even up over there.
We didn't do that. His mama pulled him by his ear.
Yeah, bro, leave my nephew alone. Who? Joel Embiid?
You better talk to his mama.
Right.
Oh yeah.
I'm not involved in that.
Oh no.
My name is Benny, and I'm not.
Yeah.
Hey, look.
You done it what, John?
Yo, relax.
Because
Yo, you good? You good?
It's not a shirt, Nick.
Thank you, sir.
By the way,
hey, you know Rick James and print. Never mind.
Stop it. But back to these guys. Go ahead, Nick.
I was gonna say something about that, but we'll talk about that later. And I know why Mark is saying that as well, because that guy that they drafted this year, VJ Edgecombe,
baller.
He could fall right into that role. I think he needs to learn the point guard role a little bit more, but he can fall into that role because Maxey didn't have the full point guard role down pat when he first got into the league either.
He still don't.
Yeah, exactly. You feel what I'm saying? So I think that
just like most Calipari players.
Yeah, because they really don't. The only real point guard he really had was probably John Wall. Like as far and then Rondo.
Rondo.
No. Rondo was Tubby Smith.
Oh yeah, so he don't even count.
So when him, yeah.
It wasn't even him. So yeah, it might have been him and what? Not De'Aaron Fox. That might have been his only like real like point guard.
As a what a point guard is?
Like what a point guard, like the closest thing to a point guard that you could think of.
Brandon Knight.
Brandon Knight might be the
two guard.
Brandon might be the closest one. They all two guards.
Yeah, for sure.
They just short two guards.
Yeah.
Nico, your mom will come back in here and grab that ear again.
Damn, this dude really made it up there.
Oh yeah, man, he's strong as a bull, man.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
All right.
Lord have mercy.
But there was some
Offensive
news in the NBA involving the Philadelphia 76ers. I've been waiting to talk about this story all day.
Couldn't fucking happen to a better guy. Fuck that guy.
Cody.
Fuck
Where's your
that bitch?
Where's your water?
That fucking bitch.
Go get your
Say
water.
it again, Cody.
Fuck that guy.
Daryl Morey fired as the president of basketball operations for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Go get your water.
By the way,
I wonder why Cody doesn't like him.
I'm going to let Cody have the floor in a second. Let me say this. This is
Couldn't happen to a
karma.
better guy.
This is karma. He stole the job from Elton Brand.
Shout out to Elton Brand, man.
And Elton Brand was doing a good job as the GM
Yeah, he
for the
was.
Sixers.
He
You
was.
stole that man's job.
Elton Brand ain't got a job since. That's fucked up.
And I've been telling y'all since day one. Y'all watch Sports for You. I've been telling y'all since day one. This dude's overrated.
Super.
Oh, Tony been struggling, huh?
Yes, bad.
Well, he got two hits today.
Yeah, but before he was like, even like
I didn't even get one.
Yeah,
Well, one hit. Oh, you already got that.
Yeah,
I know.
he should have been fired, Sam.
Who? Otani?
Yeah, go ahead and fire him.
Or Otani?
No, don't do that.
He go right to the
Braves.
exactly
No, stay in Dodger Blue. But Nick Nurse will be back as head coach, and
as he should.
So back to Daryl Morey. Everybody talks about his time in Houston. Cody, what did he do in Houston?
Nothing.
Yeah, just he was an NBA executive of the year, but that's about it. I mean, we never had a losing record with him as an executive, but I
That's
never
because of James
liked the
Harden.
guy.
It's because of James
never-
He
Harden.
looked into James Harden
He got lucky.
because OKC
Yeah.
was to pay him and Serge Ibaka.
Yeah,
Imagine you just searching the buck over James Harden.
Yeah, and Serge Ibaka was gone in 4 years.
Especially because Serge Ibaka was really the older brother.
Yo, you good?
All right, my bad.
Bam. Let's not do that.
My bad.
That's a different show.
That's wild.
Shout out to Summertime.
Yeah,
it's hard to
because
say that he. I can't believe he was here for 12 years though.
You lucky into Dwight Howard because him and Kobe couldn't get
Yeah,
along.
Kobe pushed him away. I mean,
You lucky into Chris Paul because he couldn't get along with Blake Griffin.
They couldn't get along with each other.
I heard it wasn't really Blake Griffin.
Well,
We know who it was.
Right.
It was Glenn, and it was Glenn and Austin.
By the way, you know who Daryl Morey used to work with in Boston, right?
Glenn Rivers?
Glenn,
Pretty much.
is that? Wait, is that? Oh,
No,
nigga?
that's not Tom Thibodeau's brother. No, he's not coming to the Lakers. You know what I mean?
Who
But
Daryl Morey?
he's not coming to the Lakers.
No. Y'all better off keeping Rob Pelinka.
No.
Don't do
He's
that.
not. He's not going.
And I am not a Rob Pelinka fan at all.
He's not going to the Lakers.
John knows. The shit I said about Rob Pelinka from day one has been 100% accurate too.
The dude who replaces Rob Pelinka is not.
It's not gonna be Daryl Morey.
Is not. And by the way, Philly, y'all just made Bob Myers interim, huh? Bob Myers is interim, huh?
You mean give him the contract to be number one?
What you mean interim?
Give him the contract before he changes his mind.
Bob Myers interim? What are you talking about?
Me too.
I mean, like we also we had T-Mac, we had
Jesus
Aaron
Christ.
Brooks, we had Rayford Austin. Like these were people that we already had on the team when Daryl Morey became an executive.
Yeah.
Shout out to Skip.
It's just. I mean, come on, man. And the Lake. No,
I did.
Yeah, the
No,
Kimbe.
nope. Slow that down.
What happened?
Lakers need to Max Rui.
Whoa.
She ain't talking like a Clipper fan. No,
Hey.
no, I'm just saying. Nah,
No, let's not do that.
No. But Philly, they got some decision to make.
Outside of Brown, Rui the only one that showed up in the playoffs.
He really did.
I'm not saying he needed a max, but
Yeah, the saying Max is crazy.
But let's go to the Lakers.
no, saying Austin Reeves needed a max is crazy.
That's next Ginobili.
So here,
Y'all remember that? You remember that tweet?
I do remember that. I remember a bunch of
that was stupid. So here's the Lakers obviously Brian, Austin Reeves, DeAndre Ayton, kick rocks.
Bye.
Marcus
he a
Smart.
player option though.
I bring back Marcus
Bring
Smart.
back Marcus Smart for sure.
Rui, it depends on the price. Jackson Hayes, he's going to come back because he's boys with Luka. Maxi Kleber, bye. We got to find the right price for Luke Kennard. He didn't show up, but we need a 3-point shooter.
You're not about to somebody else is gonna pay him because y'all can pay somebody else.
But
bring back Marcus Smart for sure.
He's on a player option, $6 million. So I think
he'll be back.
He'll probably pick that up because obviously he's older now, so he's not gonna. But yeah, DeAndre Ayton, he's probably gonna be out of the league.
He has a player option. He's
not there this year.
John.
He's staying with the Lakers. Lakers going to understand.
Even if he's not a Laker, he's not out of the league, John. I don't know about that. He'll get a job as a backup somewhere.
I do think that the Lakers is.
If Andre Drummond has a job, he definitely has a job.
Well, Andre Drummond produces.
Andre Drummond produces. He's
have y'all watch him in the dog?
But he's not a scorer. He's a defender and a rebounder.
Not this DJ. Never mind.
But yeah,
but DeAndre Ayton a rebounder or a defender. He don't do nothing if he can't catch the ball.
That's right.
But here's my thing. So let me say this because everyone wants to know what I think about Austin Reeves.
Let me call your mom.
Here's the deal,
Sonny.
If it comes down to paying LeBron or Austin Reeves a max, I'm giving LeBron the max. Now I don't want to have to pay LeBron the max. I want to try to save some money so we can try to bring some more talent around with him and Luka. But I'm not giving Austin Reeves no $40 million. No. Nope.
Sonny.
Not at all. Not at all. Not bye, Nico.
All right,
Good
Nico.
But yeah, I'm not giving him $40 million.
Who, Austin Reeves?
You don't go from 14 to 40. You haven't been an all-star. You haven't been all NBA. You haven't been a primetime performer in the playoffs. So I'm just gonna the Lakers have a choice. You don't have to sign him. And if when Nick comes back here, he'll confirm, and you can confirm this too. If this was the Genie Lakers, Austin Reeves would be already locked up. They would probably have that deal verbally done, and then as soon as July 1st hit, boom, sign on the dotted line. But I don't think that's going to happen with the new Lakers. By the way, the most important thing I got out of Rob Pelinka's exit interview today wasn't the fact that they want to sign Bron, they want to sign Rui, they want to sign Austin Reeves. They're bringing
Austin Reeves going to go to Memphis, where white guys' careers go to die.
By the way, that's where Chandler Parsons went.
Where his career went to die. I think Austin Reeves
stealing money.
I think Austin Reeves goes somewhere where he can be a solid second option. Like, let's just say Giannis don't go nowhere.
Oh boy, that's gonna be crazy.
I can see Austin Reeves going to Milwaukee,
but with negative 43 million cap space, that's wild.
But or let's just say you pair him up with Bam.
But the best part I got out of Rob Pelinka's exit interview today was the Lakers are going to hiring two assistant general managers, one for draft for talent evaluation and one for the cap.
Time out. The Lakers don't have a problem drafting at all.
Well, now this is going to be the first year without the Bus brothers.
Trying to bust on brothers?
No, Joey and Jesse were.
Ain't that the ones that drive the van around?
No, relax. Not
the bait bus.
Not relax.
What y'all two?
Y'all wild, man.
You two. Nick and Sonny.
Something wrong with
Did
them.
you hear what Cody said?
Yeah, I heard him too.
I know, but it's
you two.
Got some ice.
Yeah, let me get some.
But it started with you and her.
Oh. But Jesse and this is the first.
I know it's how Nico got it.
This will be our first draft
and
without Jesse.
What twins?
Yo, y'all insane.
You all right?
Yeah. They're wild. That was wild.
Yeah. No.
But I was saying is Jesse and Joey Buss are not going to be. This is the first year they're not going to be a part of the draft process.
Are the Busted Down brothers?
Yo, the Busted Down brothers is insane.
With Giannis on the trade block,
who pulls? Well, it all depends on who makes the call. I think it's gonna be the Knicks.
Yeah,
if it's not the Knicks,
if the Knicks don't win a championship this year.
So wait, let me break it down. So if you're the Knicks, do you make this trade in a way of trying to keep Cat?
You're gonna have to give up Cat just because.
You trade Cat.
The money, just for the money wise, you trade. Just because
you may not have to. Well, here's the thing.
They don't got no picks.
Here's the thing, though, John. They do have two players. They'll give up a lot, though, and they get these two players up, but they get a lot back with getting Giannis.
Who's that?
If let's say they include
Mikal Bridges
and OG.
You can't. I keep an OG.
I would too, but if I'm getting Giannis, get the fuck out of here.
Wait.
So we're sending. All right, we're playing.
Sending
trades
Cat,
over here.
OG and Mikal Bridges to Milwaukee.
I'm not sitting all three of them.
I send Mikal
That's
Bridges.
your entire front court.
I'm sending Mikal Bridges and Cat.
I'm
keeping OG.
I send Mikal Bridges and Cat. If I can get that done with them two, then I'm doing it.
But that's where they got to call 13.
You gave some of moms.
Where the top at? You got top.
So the Bucks acquired $23.9 million in cap, and basically you're trading Giannis's cap for Cat's cap, which is 54 to 53 mil, and then you get an extra 24.
This shit is delicious.
For Mikal Bridges, which the Bucks have to acquire, have the money
That's
to
the first thing
acquire.
I said when I taste the pussy too.
Are you good?
All
right. Let's get caught on names, man.
No, let's not. We got
dog. I got nothing better to do. Dog. Yeah, now y'all wilding. Yeah.
Hey, Nudie Booty, go up over there.
Y'all wild.
This nigga tripping.
I
don't know. Where's your pants? Oh. This is crazy. My father, my son. Let him hear what I said.
Yeah, are y'all okay?
No, they're not. No, they're not. Clearly, Andy, are you not okay?
Did he ever find out she was okay?
Shut up.
Or he?
Alien Ant Farm didn't find out that she was okay either, so obviously she must not be okay.
I forgot Alien Ant Farm did remake that song.
They did. Andy, are you okay?
You know, you know his nephew went to go see Bubbles. You know, Bubbles still alive.
He did. Yeah, Bubbles is still alive, man. Bubbles still kicking.
Yeah, like
y'all making these jokes too easy,
dude. Yep,
40 some odd years old or something like that.
Bubbles is like 40 years old.
Bubbles like 44, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Bubbles is still alive in monkey years. But he's a chimp, wasn't he?
Yes, a chimpanzee.
Right.
Did anybody hear what I said?
Yeah, Nick, I heard what you said.
No.
I'm hearing what John's saying.
He is a chimp.
Are you trying to say what you want to say?
Wait,
is that racist?
That's what
I didn't call him a gorilla.
The one from
you might as well have
the Suns logo. Why is the Suns logo a gorilla?
He's a chimpanzee.
We're not doing this.
We all love monkeys.
Oh. All right. Well, think of my first call out names real quick. I got called inside the NBA. So we was talking about the Celtics story. You know they do the golden fishing segment, right?
Mm-hmm.
The golden fishing.
Golden fishing.
Yeah, going fishing. Yeah.
This is they're going fishing for the Celtics. It's Bill Simmons. I think that's Mark Wahlberg.
Who it is?
It's Jalen and Jason Brown. Who did this part? I ain't got to say this. I ain't got to say who did that.
That's hilarious. I don't care what y'all say, dog.
The Patriots old logo.
That
who did that?
Except for
the SS Heimlich.
Holy shit!
Except for
where's Stephon Diggs at?
He didn't want to taught the coach how to.
Who did this, man?
And what that pink stuff he had with him?
Was that Underdog?
Cocaine.
Who did this, Cody?
That picture is crazy.
This is insane.
And who's that going into the ship? Is that
where?
No.
Is that from
is that New Kids on the Block?
Brilliant Minds? No.
Who did this?
What
man?
you said? I'm a what?
SS.
Oh, that's Matt Damon. That's Matt Damon in the back.
Okay.
And then Ben Affleck and Matt Damon.
That
Matt
is
Damon. That looks like Matt. That's Matt Damon in the back.
Oh, yeah, that's from that movie. Is it Brilliant Minds?
Goodwill
Hunting.
Definitely Goodwill Hunting.
Goodwill Hunting.
Yeah. Where's New Edition? Nah. I'm just trying to figure out who put these first two people there. Underdog. Who did that, man?
That's hilarious.
Who did that, man?
That's hilarious.
I saw it on. I think I saw it on like it may have been Sleeper, maybe.
I was like, dude, you cannot make this up, man.
Shout out to Sleeper.
My other calling out names is Dana White.
Shout out to us. I put you to sleep.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Dana White really pissed me off the other day.
All right, because he slapped his wife?
No, well, that's a whole other conversation.
They had a fight and he won.
Oh, here it is. So I'm gonna play this. This is what Dana White said recently in an interview about men's mental health. So if you're triggered, please step away from the screen. So here's what
bullshit that they talk about. I hate this whole men's mental health bullshit that they talk about. Unfortunately, when you're a man, you are the provider. You are the one that takes care of your family. You are the example for your kids when they grow up, and your sons, and your daughters. And you, unfortunately, you can't be that guy. I see these guys posting on social media. Oh, I had a bad day, and I'm so sad, and all this other crazy shit.
So unattractive.
It's unattractive to other males, let alone women. I can't even imagine.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm really against all that shit.
What the hell was that?
That's those prototypical manly man dudes from back in the day whose dads were drunks and came home to slap the shit out of their damn mamas and slap the shit out of them probably because they had a bad fucking day at work. And their way of getting over their mental health was to bury their fucking sorrows in a bottle of a damn bottle. That you sound like a fucking idiot.
Dana White.
Yeah, that's fucking terrible. And that right there is a big reason why men don't discuss their mental health because of fucking idiots like him.
Dana White, what the hell? Go to hell, dude.
That is a piece of shit way of thinking.
That kind of what I was talking about when we started the show. So the show's kind of come full circle now.
Yeah.
What we started the show with.
I came in a circle before.
No, you good?
Ropes.
What the?
But anyways, so what I was saying is
fucking crazy.
Cody's wild. Cody a wild boy, man.
This Dana White is a fucking retard for one. Like literally, I'm 2-minute tour. I used to think it was fake. Be the first person to say that I thought it was fake. That I believed exactly what Dana White said, word for word. When that shit actually does what it happens and it punches you in the fucking face, and then you go in that dark tunnel and you don't know how you're going to come out, and the only way to come out is come out swinging, you understand that. Obviously, someone with him where he can wipe his fucking tears with $100 bills or whatever he does, he wipes his tears with, rather it may be the backhand that he just smacked his wife with. I don't know. But yeah, so that shit's bullshit. And go look at fucking Dana White when he first acquired UFC. That ain't the same guy that is right there.
Going crazy. Yeah, for real.
All right. That's all I got to say. Y'all got any mic for calling on names?
Nick,
what I do?
Disrupted me during the show.
My bad, fam.
Do I have any mic for calling out names? Oh, you talked about it earlier. That Skip Bayless shit. Having LeBron 9, that's crazy. I think that's it.
Cody, you got any mic for calling out names?
I'm pretty sure Laker fans too, but
not necessarily. Just other than the fact of people in general, like reaching in sports. Just don't reach. Like you don't have to reach. Like sports will be there. It's come there for you. We're all in this together, kind of thing.
And that is calling out names.
I got no calling out names.
All right, let's get up out of here. Friday night, we'll recap the release of the entire NFL schedule. Basically most of the primetime games. We'll talk about most of the primetime games and then our team schedules. we'll get Cody and Nick's thoughts on their squad schedules next week, and more of the playoffs. Game 6 is on Friday with the Cavs, Pistons, and the Timberwolves and the Spurs. Spurs now 1 win away from the Western Conference Finals to face the Oklahoma City Thunder. Meanwhile, tomorrow we got Game 5 with the Cavs and the Pistons, and then, like I said, Friday they'll have Game 6 as the New York Knicks are waiting. My final words to the Lakers: get y'all stuff together. Do not run this back. Make some changes for the better of the franchise and the better of this roster.
Take a look at yourself and make a change.
Exactly. Go look in the mirror. Go look at the man in the mirror.
No, Mark.
My bad.
I didn't say nothing.
I heard.
I was trying to bait Mark, God.
Yeah, Nick knew that. So we're gonna get up out of here. And yeah, y'all enjoy the rest of your week. Shout out to everybody in the comment
Who was
section.
Shimon?
His ghetto baby mama.
Shout out to the Vaseline. Shout out to the sparkly Vaseline commercial. Go look up the Michael Jackson glove and the Vaseline.
Hey, yo.
Go look it up. Go look it up.
Mind your business, Nick.
And again, RIP Brandon Clark, RIP to Jason Collins, RIP Bobby Cox, RIP Ted Turner. We'll see y'all Friday. Me and Mark will be here, and we'll recap the schedule. This has been Sports for You. I'm John. That's Mark. That's Nick. That's Cody. I hate Nick.
For you, from the coast to you, 3 LA minds talking what we do, from the streets to the stats, from the bar to the chat. Sports for you. Yeah, we run it like that. Hit that link, lock that feed, John. Nick, all that you need. Sports for you. Every day, new seed, from LA roots to the whole world's league.